You have been convicted of a crime you did not want to commit. A crime of the highest degree. You have been exiled from your brethren and left to rot with the lowest of the low. In this place, there is no redemption. You are the base denominator of all, only to be taken from your cell in the most extreme of circumstances. You have no friends, no family. This is your prison. This is your home. This is your fate. Welcome to Dice Jail.
What happened last time?
That's
not a joke. I don't know what happened.
I think I remember. We went back into Gauntlight.
Mm-hmm.
We started cleaning out rooms, and we went into this like room that emanated blue light that made us very scared.
Mm-hmm.
We fought off a horrible hand monster.
Mm-hmm.
That was like a head
Fingy
crab.
Steve.
Yeah, Figgy Steve. And then after finishing that, the party got quote unquote ambushed again by two undead in the same room, and we fought them off.
Mm-hmm.
And not last one off, but right after we finished them off, we saw in the distance there's a room filled with Gauntlight, and then we all decided, fuck that, let's go take the day off early. That's what we did, and we're back in Otari, I believe, right?
Yes, you made it back to Otari. You gave Kileno his wife's necklace, and he is now going to talk to all of the shopkeepers at the market, and will be giving you a discount as a result. So that's where you are right now. Is Kileno just gave you the discount? It's around 5 in the evening. Davina is going to turn to all of you and say, all right, well, I should probably head back to the library. I'm gonna hang out there for a while. If you need me, you can come talk to me, but I think I might just need to rest a bit.
Sure thing.
Yeah.
And she goes off to the library. Remy says, I'm gonna do horrible things with a rock. And then he walks away. And Karak...
I want to know less information, actually.
Karak watches Remy leave, then turns to the both of you and goes, I want to know what horrible things he is going to do with that rock. And then follows Remy. So, Petra and Jason, it is now just the two of you. Yeah. What would you like to do?
Shit.
How's it going there, bud. I'm gonna awkwardly punch him in the shoulder.
Ow. Ow.
I didn't punch hard.
Well, it felt hard to me, okay?
Do you have muscles? What's happening?
I don't have muscles. I have 0 strength. I have no constitution. But yes.
Okay.
Please. All right. All right. So what's the plan for the rest of the day? Do you want to hit up Rin's and get some healing done, or then maybe hit like a tavern or something?
Do we need healing?
I do.
Jason very definitely does. He's not quite bloody, but he feels a little bit under the weather, 100%.
Under the weather.
Okay.
I got stabbed.
Okay. Yeah, let's. Well, I guess I could start by trying to, you know, patch you up and see how you feel there.
Sure. I wouldn't say no.
All right.
Let's try that.
Go ahead and make a medicine check.
That is a nat 20 plus 10, baby.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
4d8 points of healing.
4d8 hit me. Oh, that's actually
12.
12. I'll take it. I'm almost at full, which is good enough.
Somewhat full. Jason is currently drained 1, meaning that he's got -4 to his max HP right now.
Oh yeah. How do you fix drained?
Full night's rest.
Ugh.
Part of me is like Petra just picks him up, spins him in a web, and like sets him on the ground and goes, "Okay, sleep."
All right, good night.
Yeah. I feel off. I feel like I feel awful right now.
Okay, so
Yeah,
maybe the tavern minus the drink, and we just go to bed.
Yeah, sure. We'll do that. That sounds like a good plan. Rowdy Rockfish?
All right.
Yeah, we'll do it.
All right, you head on over to the Rowdy Rockfish, where Lazda is now back behind the bar. He's still looking a little worse for wear after you rescued him. But
Lazda,
He
how are
was
you doing?
tortured for several months by a flaming skull, so...
My friends, it's good to see ya.
You doing all right?
As good as I can be so far. I had plenty of pint and definitely feeling much better.
Right. Good to be home.
Oh, you would not believe. Here, free drinks. And
I will turn up a free drink.
He slides you both a free drink.
I'll trust your judgment on this, Petra. You want an extra one? Here's mine.
All right, I will drink both my drink and his drink.
Okay,
Yeah.
make a fortitude save.
Oh shit.
Okay. That's a 16.
16. You know, that was what you needed right now. That was what you needed right now.
Maybe I just need to drink more. Maybe that's the secret to the problem.
Maybe. All right. Well, I'm drained. So
Literally,
I'm gonna just,
yeah.
I know. Literally and figuratively. So I'm just gonna crash for the night. How much is a room again for around here?
Don't worry about it.
Ugh, okay. Feel bad. How much is it?
It's like, hold on. I always forget.
Sorry, I know.
No, it's fine. I always should
Jason
have
in
this
character.
page open.
Jason in character says, "Don't worry, it's like your first time working since like a long time. It's fine."
Hey. It's just a silver.
Silver. All right, I'll pay a silver. Do you want a room, Petra, as well? I'll
take
pay
a
for
room.
this. All right, I'll pay 2 silver for 2 rooms. Sure. All right. Well, it's like 5 p.m. I'm gonna crash now. Yep.
All right. Yeah, you.
Very on brand.
You crash for the evening. Petra, is there anything you want to do before going to sleep?
Try and treat my wounds.
Okay. Go ahead and roll medicine.
That was a nat 1.
Nat
Oh!
1. Ooh. 2d8.
Stop bleeding on my bar.
Alright. Well, I rolled quite poorly, so I only took 3 damage.
Yeah. There you go. See, not too bad. All right.
It is quite on brand that, went from nat 20 to nat 1.
Yeah. All right.
Alright. Well, slicing myself up, I'm gonna go to bed.
All right. You
Is there a
wake
blood
up.
trail leading out here? No.
You wake up in the morning. You've taken a night's worth of rest, so Jason, you are no longer drained.
Oh! What's my max HP now?
Just remove the drained condition.
Okay.
And it should go back up.
Yes! Back to normal.
All right. So,
Why is there blood all in front of Petra's room? What the fuck happened?
I don't just leave my blood everywhere.
I'm joking. Goodness.
What's your first stop?
Wanna go collect the party? Maybe they're all at Rin's or something? I don't know. Where are they?
In character, I would probably say okay. But I, the person here with you, am just gonna slow blink.
Yes, I know. I'm trying to make it in character. I'm Cam, throw
So
me
you
a
head
bone.
to Rin's.
We head
Okay,
to
let's go
Rin's.
to
That's what we
Rin's.
do. I'm getting bones tossed in my face. I'm throwing bones back at Cam. I don't know what's happening. This is Cam with a ribeye T-bone right in the face.
You head on in the direction of Rin's, and as you approach, you see Karak slumped against a wall, asleep, seemingly, with a rock in his hand.
Oh.
Snoring very loudly, and across from him is Remy asleep under a pile of rocks.
Let's not wake them up.
I don't want to know anything about what happened here.
Remy snores and his gun goes off.
Oh, fuck.
You watch as Steve the Crab crawls out from under the rocks, holding a musket ball and the powder flask, and proceeds to reload the rifle.
Bad
Is this
Steve.
actually-
Bad.
Hey.
The crab clacks at you.
Damn it.
Bad Steve.
So you head on
Anyway.
into Rin's.
Yeah, we it's open, right? We cracked the door
It's
open.
always open. Rin's is open 24
Okay.
hours.
Wow. It's like actually like a 7-Eleven basically, but very dangerous magical items.
Ah, my friends. Good to see you as
Hello.
always.
Hey.
What can I do for you? Healing, I'm assuming?
I mean,
Yeah.
that'd be cool. Also, did you know the crab reloads the gun?
Yes. Remy was very proud of himself for training it to do that.
Remy's not the sort of man that I think needs a pet.
No.
Maybe a pet not as irresponsible as he is. No.
Rin groans and casts the healing spell.
Yes.
13 hit points to each of you.
Oh my gosh. Oh. Feel like a new man. Oh yeah.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
Well, it seems like the lads are taking the day off, so, know anywhere that we could get some work done, or?
Actually, that does remind me. Tamily stopped by, saying you had been talking to her about buying a house.
Yes, someone asked me to make inquiries. I look very pointedly at Jason.
Well, it sounds like she is ready to talk to you about that if you want to stop by the fishery.
Right, well, I guess we'll do that since, you know, the lads are buried in rocks.
Outside, yeah.
If only he was buried in dirt. 6 feet
I
of
mean,
it.
we could arrange that. Hey, if you want to, like, put in a contract, that's not generally my kind of work, but
The gun goes off again.
Fuck.
I'm happy to make an exception.
I mean, it is kind of my... I know a bit about that, so if you want that to happen...
No murdering,
Gramps.
Remy. I know it would be really funny, but don't do it.
Of course not. Gramps is a
We're just offering. We thought that maybe it
We're
would be a
joking,
good-
Petra. Petra, we're joking. Gramps is a critical member of our party, and we would never replace him.
That's a blatant lie. No, go, get out of here.
All right.
Yeah, let's go to the fishery.
Yeah, let's go.
All right. You
We
head on down to the fishery.
Rose Guard Road.
You head on down.
Wait, it's called Rose Guard Road. It's named after the party. Oh my gosh. How incredible is that?
It's taken you... Okay.
I'm
It's taken you over a year to put two and two together.
literally a year. Oh my! I see a road sign. We've been walking past the street for the past. In-game, it's been like a month, hasn't it?
Petra
Probably.
like, finds the nearest bank of the river and just pushes him in.
Yeah.
Oh my god. All right. So you head on down to the fishery.
Why is it called Snitch Street? Anyway, let's keep going.
Because it is.
Yes, fishery.
And you walk in, and Tamily pretty quickly finds you and brings you into her office. All right, so like I said, I was working on putting together the paperwork for that building, and well, I've got it all here. If you're still interested.
Yes, we are.
How much was that gonna be again?
Honestly? Well, here's the thing. For everything you've done so far for the town and what you keep on doing, I'll give it to you. I'll just give it to you. No charge.
Insight
Take
check.
a free house.
Insight.
Okay, what D20 do you want?
God.
1 through 14.
Fuck. Let's do 2.
2? Okay.
I'm insight checking specifically, like, normally they're like, I'll give it to you for free, and there's usually a but, and I want to see if there's a but after that.
Well, yeah, you don't even need
The
to
but
insight
is
check.
that we removed
Yeah, okay.
the horrible building outside of town.
Yeah.
It's all yours. It's definitely not in the best of shape. But you know, I feel like it's a little bit of a fixer-upper project, right?
Sure.
I can handle that.
Yeah.
Well, I
Petra's-
can handle that. I don't know about Prince Boy here.
I mean, yeah, I could provide moral support. That's what it is. Yeah, exactly.
There you go. And it's just a couple of miles down the road, so it's a good way for you to get yourself out of the town a little bit when you want some peace and quiet.
Oh yeah.
All right. Okay.
Excellent news.
Great.
Let's go check it out, eh, bud?
All right.
Let's
and,
go.
You know, just before you go in there, I've found it's best to let Blue Finley be. She's harmless, but
Okay.
What
No.
is Blue Finley?
They're a ghost. They were there when I bought the place, and I just left them alone, and
Uh-huh.
Is that their
they're
name?
fine. Yeah, their name is Finley.
Finley. Okay. Is there any history about Finley? Like, did they used to live
Yeah,
here?
do we know anything important?
I don't really know.
they always kept themselves in their room, and I never really pried.
So, this was a person you knew who died?
No.
It's
They
just-
were there when I bought when I bought the place.
Oh, okay. Who did you buy it from?
Pretty sure I bought it from the bank.
Oh, the
Right
bank
then.
in town?
No, just from the bank.
Okay.
Like in the city. It
oh,
was
okay.
like part of an estate sale or something.
Oh, okay.
Right. Well, we'll go check it out. We will make sure not to disturb our new roommate, and pleasure as always, Tamley.
Of course, yeah, and it's just down that way, just a couple of miles down the road.
All right.
Aye.
As we step outside.
Which direction down the road? Is it on the map?
It is not on the map. It is like, it's a couple miles down the road.
Okay, so we gotta walk.
So it's off the map in this general direction.
Okay, it's off the map to the left.
No, this general direction.
Oh, to the right. I'm sorry.
Where
Okay,
the road
let's,
goes.
Okay.
let's just go. Let's.
Yeah, real quick, there's a ghost, right? Do you think we should, like, buy holy water from the Dawnflower Library and maybe, you know, get some exorcism tools or whatever?
I mean, Tamley said she never had a problem with the ghost, I'm pretty sure it would be very aggressive to show up in her space and be like, "Hello, ghost. Here is holy water. Fuck you."
I mean, true, but it is a ghost, right?
Okay, if you want to buy holy water, I'm not gonna stop you. I might stop you from pulling it out on the first encounter.
Yeah, no, okay. Okay. I'm already starting to head to the Dawnflower Library in
Okay.
character, but, like, okay. But, like, it's good to have it on us. And I feel like I will promise you now, Petra, that I will not whip that thing out in our first talk, alright? I'll probably keep it in a bag or something.
I don't think you should be whipping anything out at any point.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, I try and avoid whipping things out, but, you know, it seems like most of the problems we run into involve a lot of whipping things out and fighting with them. So, I don't know.
I hate this
Alright.
so much.
It's called
Well-
role-playing.
So are you buying holy water or not?
Yes, I swiped some holy water for
It's-
a price. How much is it?
3 gold each.
3 gold each. Oh, fuck. I buy 2 vials.
Okay. Lovely. I'll put that in your inventory.
Alright, thank you. I removed 6 gold pieces, so...
You now have 2 vials of holy water.
Quick question. Why didn't we ever, like, buy holy water for Gauntlight? I feel like that would be a really useful tool.
That's
Anyway.
a you question.
That is... I know. Jason just raised this point. Like, I just realized a lot of unholy abominations. We're also... I assume we're walking
Okay,
towards
well, we
the...
constantly think
the
things
east.
are unholy or undead when they aren't. They're just
Yeah.
nightmares beyond our comprehension, so... Now, what you're gonna do is you're gonna buy a fuck ton of holy water, and then we won't see anything that's impacted by holy water for the next 3 weeks?
Yeah, probably.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Did you want to do anything with Petra? You have a striking guitar. Did you want to do
yeah,
anything
I was
with
gonna
that?
put that on my on one of my throwing knives.
Okay. Did you want to transfer all the runes over?
It's just the striking and the potency, yeah?
Yeah, just striking and potency.
Is there a reason why I wouldn't?
No, I'm just wondering.
Yes.
Okay.
How much is it?
Hold on, I'm doing some math.
Okay.
So total, that will be 9 gold, and it will take Morlabin. It will take Morlabin 2 days to do.
Sounds good.
Okay. Lovely.
There's no town blacksmith, is there? We
No, because he's been arrested.
Yeah, he's kind of rotting in a jail cell right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, really fine.
Why, did you want something?
I need to fix the mangouche, but it's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. It's not broken, so.
Yeah. All right.
A little later.
So, you start making your ways down and around in the direction of your new property. Yeah, it's, it's a somewhat pleasant walk. It's definitely a bit of a cloudy day. But, what can you do? Can't win them all, right?
Right. Still, it's a walk.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a decent day out. You're in the forest here, which is fun.
I feel like we're about to get ambushed. Petra?
Yeah, I feel like something's coming, and I
Yeah.
don't love the feeling.
I think we're just paranoid, Petra. I think this is a good vacation for us to have, We've been, in Gauntlight
we definitely
constantly.
have PTSD from, our friends dying and all of the horrors we've seen in the tower.
Oh, 100%.
So,
Yeah.
There we go. That's all I wanted. I wanted the role play. You did it.
We're gonna die. Shit.
So you it takes you a few hours.
Okay.
Several of them actually to
Oh my gosh.
to get there. It's 6 miles down the road, so it takes you 3 hours to get there.
Shit.
But a little afternoon, you believe you have arrived.
Okay.
At the fishing camp as you exit the wooded path, and find yourselves heading down towards a coarse gravel beach with the water lapping at the gravel and the sand. It does at this point begin to rain,
Shit.
but it's
Alright.
it's still a pretty peaceful rain. Nothing heavy. And you do in fact see ahead of you a single-story building made of wood. Definitely, even from the outside, definitely looks a little worse for wear. You also see what looks like some abandoned drying racks with very old-looking fish on them. You see a couple of sheds on the outside, a couple of outbuildings there. You see a seemingly abandoned rowboat in the middle of the beach, and you see what looks to be a pile of maybe rotting fish nets a little further down the beach. The building itself has what looks like a porch spanning at least half of it from what you can see. Yeah.
Wasn't lying when it said it was a fixer-upper. Goodness.
Well, should we get out of the rain and get inside?
Sure. What was the ghost name again? Sorry, I don't want to mess up the name.
Finley? Right?
Say it
Yeah,
again.
it was
Sorry. Finley.
Finley?
Finley.
All right, so you're going straight into the main building, not one of the outbuildings or anything?
Thought we'd start with the main house.
Okey-doke.
Yeah. Oh, this is like a man. It's huge. Shocked. I feel very weirded out that they gave it to us for free, But
So, the one of the doors appears to be right here.
okay.
Is that a window that I'm at?
You are indeed looking through a window currently, Petra.
What do you see?
into a room that appears to be maybe a living room, just full of cobwebs. Lots of cobwebs.
Even my folks' place isn't this spider webby.
Where do you folks live?
Is that a genuine question?
I mean, I'm just curious. Are they in Lake Otari? Are they like the big city?
I'm just really gonna quickly change shape just to cement the joke I was making. Spider Petra with her 8 eyes slow blinks at you and then pops back into human Petra.
Ah.
We good?
I'll never
you
get
the
used to
joke
that.
Now?
I get the joke now. Okay.
Cool. Alright, I'm gonna open the door.
All right, you open the door and find yourself in greeted by what appears to be a foyer. Simple square room, door on each wall. Walls have hooks for coats, hats. There's benches. There's boot racks with very old-looking boots, very musty-seeming boots as Petra closes the door.
I don't want the rain inside.
Oh, yes, that perfectly fair. I'm just describing it to make sure you know that I saw. One door on each wall. And Jason, I would say as you approach the door, the northern door up here, I would say you definitely would notice, or I guess this is actually western, if we turn our heads to the side. Yeah, this is west. Right. The western door appears to have much more, like, a much thicker layer of cobwebs, even though there are definitely cobwebs everywhere around here.
Well, which direction do you want to go, bud?
I'm kind of curious what there's much more cobwebs up here.
I mean, we can open that door.
Yeah. One hand over, crack it open.
All right, Jason, you attempt to open the door. It appears to be not locked, but stuck.
Why is it when I
sounds
click
about
it
right,
makes a
given
sound?
the cobwebs.
What was that? You don't know?
Petra, Emma. This is the out of character. Click on the door. Makes cool sounds.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
thought that you were just gonna have Petra try and open the
No,
door.
no.
'cause
I was
she
like,
has a strength modifier, but whatever, dude.
no. I was just like saying, hey, I think it's locked, or it might be shut somewhere or another.
Can I try and like wrestle it open?
Sure, make an athletics check.
$22.
22. You give it a firm shove and manage to break the thick layer of cobwebs opening the door. And yeah, there definitely is a very thick layer of cobwebs throughout this long, definitely a living room of some sort. You're greeted immediately by a table surrounded by wooden chairs. There appear to be, you think, wicker chairs up further into the room, just completely buried in cobwebs there. And there is a sconce, what appears to be a sconce that's been taken off the wall and has a cloth draped across it in the middle of the table there.
That's eerie. Okay. I'm gonna kind of cup my hands around my mouth. Hello! We're the new owners. We're just poking around. Don't mean anybody any harm. Then I'm gonna step in.
You take a step in,
I feel like I heard a dice roll, and that.
What do you mean?
Oh no.
As Camp Pierce like clicks stuff in the background.
What do you mean?
All right.
You step into the room, push through the cobwebs a little bit.
God.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and
so
like
many
clear the cobwebs as I'm kind of going through. You said the sconce was on this table.
Yes. Yeah, you only see
like
one
to take
table in the room.
The sheet off of it.
You take the tarp off, and it begins glowing. It appears to be an ever-burning torch.
Hey.
As if you needed another one.
Yeah.
Would
We'll leave
you
it here.
like one?
I have the cool rock.
Oh, I'm
the
sorry.
Everlight
I
crystal.
forgot you have the rock.
Yeah, the Everlight crystal, you know.
Where's the sconce holder?
The sconce itself is on the table. It was like... It looks like it was
Right.
once nailed into the wall.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if there was like a place to slot it back into
No,
the wall.
the sconce is what holds the torch. And the torch goes into the sconce. And the sconce goes into the wall.
Right, I just didn't know if there was like a way to attach the sconce back to the wall without...
No, you probably need nails. Alright, so Petra starts moving on through. And as you do...
Oh.
Petra, you hear a little bit of scuttling across
I got
the
lucky.
webs. And on the ceiling, you look up
Okay.
and see a pair of spiders that have been concealing themselves in the webs. Very large spiders. It is time for initiative.
Oh, fuck.
Da-da-da!
You really like just putting Petra in situations where she has to fight spiders on.
Maybe a little bit.
Oh, my God. If you need a +1 to that, you get a +1 to it.
I mean, I can take it. I don't think it does anything.
Yeah.
But I can take it.
Alright then.
30
We
for initiative.
start off with Petra up first.
I'm gonna try... Do I see any intelligence behind these eyes, or...
They, to you, appear to just be animals. So,
I'm gonna try speaking to them in Anadi anyway, and just be like, "Hello, we're just moving in."
where is the thing that I'm looking for? Okay. So, I guess make a nature check.
Ha! That's a 9.
A 9. The spiders do not appear to have a response to you.
Well, damn. Okay. In that case, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and... Can I prepare an unarmed attack for if they strike? Or for if they, like, attack?
Sure, you can ready an action, so, yeah, so... If they... So, what do you want to say? If they get into melee range, or if they attack? and
If
they're
they
in
make a
range?
hostile action, then I will attack.
Okay, so you have one action remaining in that case.
Okay, I'm gonna move right there.
Okay. And that is the end of Petra's turn. That brings us to Jason.
I'm gonna take a stride action. Up to here, seeing Petra is like not attacking. We'll take this cool, and he's just gonna stride over to here.
Okay.
I'm gonna parry, and I'm gonna ready a strike action.
You
if
cannot
one of
do
those
that.
Attacks. Oh, I
It
cannot
takes
do that.
2 actions to ready.
Oh, it takes 2 actions to ready. Never mind then. Okay. Then can I, instead of parrying, just ready a strike action?
Yes, you may.
Okay. And
Alright.
that triggers same as Petra.
Okie doke. So, we'll go to this spider now, who is going to, first and foremost, as part of its first turn, it is going to lightning fast swing through the ropes and go for a fang strike on Petra. So this will trigger Petra's ready to action. So go ahead and make that unarmed attack.
That is a nat 20.
Nat 20. Well, hell yeah. That'll give you a critical hit right there. That's card number 13. That was a bludgeoning attack. The target is knocked prone, so go ahead and roll your critical damage there.
That is 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage. All right. The spider is now firmly bloodied as it falls to the floor, still going for its strike as it goes down. That is a 10 to hit.
That's not gonna hit. Also, I want to clarify that I'm using non-lethal force.
Good to know. So that wouldn't affect your unarmed attack, because your unarmed attacks are non-lethal by default.
Yep.
But attacking with your rapier will take a -2 penalty.
Cool.
All right. So the spider is then going to take an action to get up off the floor, and is then going to go for a second fang strike. That one is a 23 to hit.
I believe that hits.
Okie doke. Then, Petra, you will take 7 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a fortitude save, please.
That is a non-nat 20.
Non-nat 20, okay. You can feel the spider attempting to inject venom into your wound, but you pull away before you can actually, get poisoned. All right, and that is the end of its turn. That brings us to the other one now, who is going to do the same to Jason. We're just going to swing on over and make an attack as part of that movement. So that will trigger your ready to action. So go ahead and make that attack roll.
All right, let's see this rapier attack.
Is Jason also doing non-lethal, or is he going lethal?
I'm going lethal.
It doesn't matter because he got a nat 1.
I'm gonna hero point that, so it's not a nat 1.
Okay.
Hero point for 23 instead.
23, that does indeed hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. No sneak attack, because
No
you're not
sneak attack.
off guard. Oh, maximum damage, 12.
12 points of damage. Nice. That is a mortal spider. It is going to manage to continue its attack. So that's a 28 to hit.
28 hits, that's gonna hurt.
All right, then. So
Holy
Jason
shit.
is going to take 4 points of piercing, and I need you to make a fortitude save, please.
Fortitude save is coming in for a 22.
22, that is a success. You managed to not get poisoned.
Okay.
It is then going to go for... It is going to attempt to sling a web at Jason. That is a 13 to hit. So I'm
Say again?
13 to hit.
I'm sorry, 13. Yeah, 13 hits.
No, it doesn't.
13 doesn't. I'm sorry. I'm like, 13 does not hit. It does not.
What is happening? Are you,
What the
are you
fuck?
like,
I don't-
turning into Jacob?
I don't know. I
Yo,
think that
do we need to contact an ambulance?
I
So
saved
Yona's
it.
having a stroke.
having a stroke. I'm having a fucking stroke right now. What the hell?
The spider goes for another bite, and that's a 3 to hit. That's the end of
Okay.
its turn. That brings the round to Petra at the top of round 2.
What is wrong with me?
Alright, I'm gonna try and... strike it again, not with my rapier. Just gonna try and hit it.
Okay.
That is 31.
Sorry, say again?
31.
31. Yeah, that's a
My-
critical hit.
This.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll damage.
That is 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage. And this was with your fist, you said, yes?
Yep.
Okay. Just a moment, please. I want to check, because I believe you're proficient in... yes, you are an expert in unarmed attacks. So you do get a critical specialization effect on unarmed strikes, as your fist is in the brawling group. That means that the target needs to make a fortitude save against your class DC or become slowed 1. It gets a natural 1. It doesn't matter, though, because you knock it unconscious.
Good to know. Alright, and then I'm gonna go ahead... Sorry, I'm trying to move my character sheet so I can see things. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead, move here, and then do another unarmed attack against that spider.
Okie doke.
That's an 18.
An 18 does just barely hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
That's gonna do 3 damage.
3 points of damage. This spider is so extremely mortal. And that is the end of Petra's turn. That brings us to Jason.
I see that she knocked him unconscious. I'm gonna say, are we killing these things or what?
No.
No? Do I, in character, do I know why Petra doesn't want to kill spiders, or did I miss that?
Maybe because she is a fucking spider?
The
Yeah.
part where I turned into a spider on the front porch just like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, I
Just
know.
meant a joke.
But like, I don't know about your ideas on that. Okay, I mean, I've killed people before. I just wanted to say.
What?
Anyway, I'll respect their wishes. I dropped the mangouche, and I'm gonna try and punch this thing.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit with an unarmed attack.
Unarmed attack. All right. Wait. Oh, I can't double slice it. Never mind. 12 to hit.
12 to hit. 12 does not hit.
Oh, okay.
You have 2 actions remaining.
Multi-attack penalty. Let's do it again.
Okay.
16.
16 just barely misses.
Oh my gosh.
1 action remaining.
I'm gonna try and feint it.
Okay, go ahead and roll deception.
Try it. 13.
13. You are unsuccessful in fainting it. It has too many
Fuck.
eyes.
It's too many eyes. I'm not used to fighting these things.
That brings us to the spider, which is going to start out by attempting to sling a web at Jason. That is a 26 to hit.
26 hits.
Okay. So
If it's a 24, does it still hit?
Yes, it does. Even if I do a
Okay.
reaction, it still hits. Yeah.
so in that case, Jason is now immobilized by spider webs and stuck to the wall. The spider is then going to attempt to go for a bite on Jason. There we go. Brain is slow. That is a 19 to hit Jason.
19 does not hit.
All right, then. It is going to, in that case, crawl on over to the other side of the room here.
Oh.
And that is the end of its turn. That brings us to the top of round 3 with Petra.
Okay. I'm gonna go all over here. And then it's an unarmed attack, but just for flavor, I'd like you to know that I want to sweep out its front legs from under it and just kind of bonk its head on the ground.
Okay.
That is a 14, so I don't think it does anything.
14, that does not hit.
Alright, in that case, I'm just gonna try and punch it in one of its eyes.
Okie doke.
That is a 25.
25, that does in fact hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
That is 4 damage.
4 points of damage. That is enough to knock the spider unconscious.
Excellent. I would like to go about picking up the unconscious spiders and locating them to the forest.
So
Well, okay.
you start picking up and carrying the giant spiders out to the forest?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're part spider, are you?
Not part. I am a spider.
You are literally a spider as like a human.
We have transfiguration abilities because you folks get really wigged out.
Right. Okay. And so you have qualms about killing like wild spiders, right?
I try to avoid it when I can because they look like my friends and family.
Your friends and Oh, okay.
Okay. So
I mean, Jason's like processing everything right now, and he's like, I just like
I
casually.
love that it's taken this long. I love that there was a whole fight scene where I turned into a spider and we had a whole conversation about it.
Hey,
But like,
I mean,
it turned off in his brain, and now we're doing this. But cool.
yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I was like a druidic thing or whatever, and that's what I got from the conversation at least. But like, I didn't realize the other way around. You know.
You think I'm a druid?
There are weirder people out there. All right.
I'm
I say as I'm helping
really
her
bad
haul the
at
spiders
nature.
out. Just because
really
you're bad
with nature.
Just because you're bad with nature doesn't mean. I imagine we're having this conversation as we're dumping the unconscious spiders outside.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
There's gotta be druids who are bad at nature, right? Think
No,
about
that's
it.
their whole thing. They commune with nature.
That doesn't mean they're automatically competent at it, right? Have you ever had like an accountant who couldn't do math?
No.
Shit.
Who
Well,
the fuck are you
it's
hiring
basically
as an
that.
accountant?
I mean, I don't hire them. That's why I ask. But
So anyway,
open the fucking door.
Jason, you get 20 XP. Petra, you get 10.
Yay!
Oh, we just need to defeat one more god, and I get to level 5.
Did you say one more god? Alright, let's open this door.
Okay,
Open
you
the
open
door.
that door and you find yourself greeted by a big old hallway with a couple of more doors in immediate view. There's one up there, one to the side there, one to the side down here, and one all the way down at the end. And the hallway appears to continue off.
Alright, well, dealer's choice for the door here.
I'm curious if this just opens to the antechamber or the Freud. I'm sorry. Was that word?
Foyer?
Foyer?
Foyer. The foyer. Sorry, I don't know what that word is, but yeah, foyer.
You're adding in R's where they don't go, but yeah.
I'm gonna open this door, see if it actually does go into the Freud.
The foyer?
The foyer. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's like this.
You
this
could
weird,
also
like,
pronounce
foyer.
it foyer.
Foyer. Okay, foyer.
Foyer is the incorrect Americanized pronunciation.
we are in America.
They aren't pronounced Froyer or Froyer. There's not an R after that F. Okay, you can open the door.
This is torment. Okay, you open the door and you are greeted by the foyer.
Oh, there it is. Ha ha ha.
And
Okay.
the door that you have not opened yet there is still closed.
Okay. Well, do I take
Alright.
the room up north then?
Sure, room up north.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or sorry, west.
It doesn't matter. It's north for our purposes. All right. So Petra, you open up and are greeted by what appears to be the dining room, which is also absurdly full of cobwebs, and you can see just tiny spiders all over the place on the webs and on the floor and on the ceiling. And in the middle of the room is a large table with chairs all around it, and there's cabinets on the walls, and there's more spiders and one of those weird humanoid spider things that you fought in Gauntlight. This one looks a good bit
damn it.
bigger. This web lurker looks a good bit bigger than those ones. As they turn,
I just put on record that it was probably a good move that we didn't kill those spiders quite yet. We'll see.
Wait, was I here for the web thing
I
battle?
think you
don't
were
remember.
around for the web lurker fight. It was a pretty short fight. It was where you guys got the necklace of fireballs.
Oh, okay.
So anyways, roll initiative.
Oh, fuck.
Not even gonna give me a chance to try and talk my way out of it first?
I mean, it moves to attack immediately.
Okay, well,
Alrighty then. So, top of round one, we have the web lurker itself, which is going to start out by where is my brain?
He's starting out.
Yeah, starting out by springing at you, Petra, and going for a web strike. That is a 32 to hit.
well, that'll hit.
All right. So you are immobilized and stuck to the nearest surface, which would be the floor. Yeah. The web lurker is then going to go for a bite on you, which is a 17 to hit.
That does not hit.
Okay, and it is then going to go for claw attack there. And that one is a 5 to hit.
That will also not hit?
And that is the end of its turn. That brings us now to Petra.
Okay. I would like to take my free action to say in Anadi, we're not trying to hurt you. And then I would like to try and break free from this immobilization if possible.
Okay, so go ahead and make a diplomacy check first and foremost.
Yep, I can do that. Okay, that's a 16 on the diplomacy.
The web lurker responds back in, as far as you can tell, in its pure spider. It responds back, "Don't care, very hungry."
God, these guys are dicks. Okay.
So
Alright, I would
you would
like
like
to
to escape.
try and break free.
Okie doke. So, yeah, go ahead and, make a check, either acrobatics, athletics, or your unarmed attack modifier.
Alright, we're gonna go with acrobatics. And that is going to be a 26.
26. All right, you do in fact manage to escape, so you have one action remaining.
Okay. I'm gonna.
And that did count as an
strike at-
attack.
Okay. I'm gonna strike at the knucklehead here in front of me with my rapier.
Okie doke. Is this lethal or non-lethal?
We're gonna go with lethal because I tried talking to him and he was a dick. So
Okie doke. Go ahead and roll to hit.
That's how I choose to kill people too.
that was a nat 20.
Nat 20. Goddamn. All of
My
the luck
lucky
today.
duck die is being very lucky today.
Alright, that was a piercing attack. Ragged wound. The target takes 1d6 bleed damage. So go ahead and roll that additional 1d6 points of bleed damage on top of your regular critical damage.
Why does it look like Jason took 1d6
I clicked on it.
bleed
Sorry, I
da-
clicked on it. I was
Okay.
curious. I put my hands in the honey pot. I'm sorry.
Okay, Winnie the Pooh.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, so that's 21 before the bleed damage.
Goddamn.
Oh, I'm trying to.
You just
how do I-
gave her damage.
No, I was trying to do something.
What do you...
I was trying to roll the bleed damage. I'm just gonna roll 1d6.
Yes.
I thought there was a button, like there sometimes is a button.
No.
Okay, that's 3. He
3
takes
points
3
of bleed damage on top of the 21 points of piercing damage. So a total of 24 points of piercing damage.
Oh.
To the web lurker there. Yeah. It is off guard as well due to critical specialization
Nope.
until the start of your next turn. So that is the end of Petra's turn. That brings us now to the spider over here, who is going to come crawling over and is going to go for a bite on Petra. That is a dirty 20 to hit.
That's not gonna hit.
Alright then, it is going to take its final action then to go for another bite. That is an 11 to hit.
That also will not hit.
That will bring us now to Jason.
All right. Take a stride action first to here. Don't close the door through her space.
Mhm.
So I'm at this point, and this guy's off guard, which means I get
Yes.
sneak attack on him. So I'm gonna double slice this guy.
for
Striking rapier first, of course, so I don't get that weird penalty. It's a 24 to hit.
24.
Or sorry, no. I want to do the which one you have to strike first with to not get the penalty? I'm sorry.
Rapier.
Rapier. Okay, yeah. And then the Mangouche would be 16 to hit.
The 16 does not hit, but the 24 does.
Sure. So rapier gets sneak attack damage along with it, for a total of 14 points of damage.
14 points of damage. Lovely, lovely. Alright.
Sheesh.
It is now
Alright.
bloodied.
Perfect. That's my turn.
Okie doke. That brings us to the other spider, who's going to do a little crawly crawl on over to Jason and is going to go for a bite.
All right.
That is a 24 to hit.
24. Yeah, it hits. Can't nimble dodge that.
Alright
If
then.
it's 2 less, does it still hit?
No. If it's 2 less, it does not. If I nimble dodge.
Okay, then I'm gonna use my Guardian's Deflection.
Alright.
Alright.
And I
So,
will nimble
in that-
dodge.
Well, hold on. What? I'm confused why you're... So Guardian's Deflection gives you a +2 to your AC.
Yeah.
So your AC is now 24. Okay, yes.
And if I nimble
what-
dodge.
Nimble dodge, is that a circumstance bonus?
Oh, I don't think so. If that's the case, then.
Let me see.
Nimble dodge is a circumstance bonus, so they do not
Okay,
stack.
so no. Okay, then no. Then it will still hit me if it's 20. 4. They always hit me. Yeah.
If it's
Okay.
a 22?
Huh?
It's a 20. What?
How would it become a 22?
Well, oh, no. Never mind.
I'm not.
So, yes, Jason is hit by this attack.
Yeah.
So while I roll damage, go ahead and roll a fortitude save, please.
Yes, sir. Fuck, 12.
12. Okie doke. So Jason takes 6 points of piercing damage and
Okay.
becomes poisoned. So, Jason, you start getting a little woozy. You're off guard.
Oh.
And I need to find the correct die for this. You take an additional 3 points of poison damage. And the spider is then going to go for one more attack there. That one is an 18 against Jason.
No, it doesn't hit.
All right, then that is the end of its turn. That brings us around to the top of round 2 with the web lurker, which is going to start out by going for a bite on Petra. That is a 27 to hit.
That hits.
Okie doke. So that is going to be to Petra 9 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a fortitude save, please.
27 for that fortitude save.
Okay, you succeed your fortitude save and are not poisoned.
Alright, you said 9 points of damage?
Yes.
Okay.
The web lurker is then going to attempt to hit you with a web. That is a 10 to hit.
Won't quite manage it.
All right then, it is going to at this point stumble across the room. And that is the end of its turn. That brings us now to Petra.
Okay, I'd like to try and tumble through this spider right here next to me.
Okay, doke. Go ahead and make an acrobatics check. And the web lurker is no longer off guard.
You said acrobatics?
Yes.
Okay, that is a 17.
Okie doke. And that is against its reflex DC. So that is unfortunately a failure. So you are unable to move through it. Yeah. You have 2 actions
Okay.
remaining.
Okay, well, I'm gonna hit that bloke then unarmed.
Okie doke.
That is a 30.
30. That is a critical
Oh.
hit. Go ahead and roll critical damage.
Eight points of damage.
All right. 8 points of damage. So it is now bloodied. And it needs to make a fortitude save against your class DC. It fails its fortitude save, so it is slowed 1 until the end of your next turn.
Good. Alright, and then I'm going to use my last action to go here.
Okie doke. Then that will bring us to that spider, which is going to take one of its 2 actions this turn to close in on Jason,
Uh-oh.
and then
sorry,
take its
mate.
other action to go for a bite. That is a 13 to hit.
13 does not hit.
All right, that is the end of its turn. That brings us to Jason.
I'm gonna try and feint this one first, the one
Okay.
north of me.
Make a deception check.
Alright, deception. Natural 20.
Natural
31.
20. Okie doke. So, if I can find the thing. Okie doke. So that is very definitely a critical success there. So the target is now flat-footed against you.
Yes, I believe if is that a critical success?
That was a critical success, yes.
All right, let me see. Let me see. So that means, yeah, okay.
Is there
let's hit him.
anything extra because of your scoundrel or anything?
Let me see. I don't know. If it's over, yeah, I think. Hold on. My
you
brain's
would
not
have done a
working.
normal one, so overextending wouldn't apply.
Yeah, overextending would not apply.
So it would take the penalty from distracting feint.
Yeah. Okay.
But I think that's it.
Okay.
All right, then you have
Sure.
2 actions remaining.
Double slice.
All right.
Rapier in first, 27 to hit. Mangouche coming in for a natural 1.
Oof. All right. Well, the rapier definitely gets a critical hit. I'll go ahead and roll a critical fumble for the Mangouche.
And the Mangouche gets.
Mangouche gets meant to do that. You are moved 10 feet in a random direction, and this movement triggers reactions. Not that that actually matters here, but so go ahead and roll your critical damage for your rapier.
Rapier does the critical damage with a. Do I get deadly D8 on this and sneak attack?
Well, yeah, it's a critical hit.
Yeah, alright. A lot of things. 18 points of damage.
18. You are able to kill the spider a little faster than you expected to, so you kind of you throw yourself over there by accident.
Okay.
All right then. That is the end of your turn.
Yeah,
so
that is the end of my turn.
Now to the top of round 3, but first and foremost, it has been a round since you are poisoned, so I need you to make another fortitude save, please.
Yes, sir. Fortitude save coming right up for 16.
16. That is a success. So let me just double check poisons. Why do I always forget how to
I'm glad you don't roll a lot of poison.
I really don't. I'm pretty sure success means that you lower the stage by 1. That makes sense. That's what it is. So you lower the stage by 1, you are no longer poisoned, meaning you are no longer off guard.
Hey.
You cannot take any additional poison damage. That is the end of your turn. That brings us to the Web Lurker, which is going to start out by taking a step towards Petra, and then it's going to go for a Fang Strike. That is a natural 1. That was an unarmed attack. That tastes awful. If this was a Jaws attack or similar, you're sick and free. So Petra, it bites into you and immediately recoils and starts wiping away at its mandibles.
Spiders
you don't taste
I'm
very good.
offended by that or not. The
it-
ghouls would beg to disagree.
It just gross, icky, yuck.
Can I interrupt this for a second? I just realized the implication of Nyx eating that spider all this time.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh, that's kind of fucked up. That was really fucked up.
Yeah, were you there when I had Petra get drunk and, sobbingly make Nyx sign a contract that she wouldn't eat my legs?
Yeah, now it makes sense.
So the Web Lurker's gonna do a claw attack now. That's a 14 to hit. That's the end of its turn.
That does not hit.
That brings us to Petra.
Okay. I'm gonna try and tumble through it.
Okie doke. Go ahead and make that acrobatics check.
That's a 21.
21 against his reflex DC. That is just barely a success.
Cool. So I'm
you
gonna
move through its
be over
space.
here.
And
I
that
should
gives you
have
panache.
panache.
Not
Yep.
the spider thing. You. There we go.
Yes, give the spider thing panache. Okay. I would like to use my finisher, and I would like to just try and, like, stab up, like, across his fang, up through his chin if possible.
Sure. So go ahead and roll to hit.
It's a 17.
17. That unfortunately just barely misses.
But I get my finisher damage, yeah?
Yes, you get half your precise strike damage.
Okay. What is my precise strike
So,
damage?
2d6, since this is part of a finisher. Normally, if you're just if you have panache, it gives you an additional 2.
Okay. That's
Oh,
3
actually,
points of
wait, hold on.
damage.
I'm just realizing you're 5th level. That means it's 3d6.
I will roll an extra d6. That is 6 points of damage in total.
6 total points of damage. All right. And I
Alright.
believe you have 1 action remaining.
I'm gonna go ahead and try and stab him again.
Okie doke, go for it.
That one's a 19.
19 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
That does 11 points of damage.
11 points of damage. All right. It is now mortal. And that is the end of your turn. That brings us to the spider over here, who is no longer slowed and is going to
Please don't eat me.
go ahead and try to first off move over to Jason. It's then going to go for a bite. That is a 14 to hit.
14 doesn't hit.
All right, then it is going to go for a web strike. Then that is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 does not hit either.
All right, that is the end of his turn. That brings us to Jason.
Oh, should do some fucking bullshit on this guy. I'm just gonna try to feint the spider again.
Okay. Go ahead and roll deception.
Deception. Hey. Deception check. 23.
23, that is a success.
Alright, off guard. Time for a double slice. 13 for the rapier.
13 does not hit.
Yes, the mangouche coming in for 14.
14 just barely misses.
Alright, that's my turn.
Alrighty then. That brings us around to the top of round 4. We have the web lurker up
He's
first.
still off guard, I think.
Is he?
He is, because I got the scoundrel.
Alright, I can
bullshit.
never remember. The web lurker is then going to attempt to overcome some of this sickness, which it, I believe, is successful in doing. So it's now only sickened 2. It's then going to go ahead and try to claw at Petra. That is a 29 to hit.
That will hit.
Okie doke. So Petra, you take 9 points of slashing damage. And the web lurker is then going to hop across the table and out of the room. And that is the end of its turn. That brings us to Petra now.
Okay. Petra's gonna go ahead, follow Buddy Boy over here,
Okay.
and attempt to stab him in the back.
Go for it.
That is 26.
26. That is a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
$13 points of damage.
How many?
13?
13?
13.
13, okay. I keep missing. This is a weird thing that always happens with you where it, like, cuts the first, like, syllable of your numbers out.
You don't need the first syllable of my numbers. You just need to improve your psychic abilities.
Oh, true. Either way, you kill the web lurker.
Good.
Alright then, you have 1 action remaining.
Guess I'm gonna go here. Take some of the
Okay.
heat off Jason.
Brings us now to the spider, who I'm pretty sure is actually properly off guard now, or not off guard anymore. I don't remember your scoundrel thing, but until the end of your next turn. So never mind, it is still off guard, but it is going to keep it simple, go for a fang strike on Petra. That is a 26 to hit.
That will hit.
Okie doke. So Petra, you take 8 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a fortitude save, please.
Aye, aye. That is a 16.
16, that is just barely a success, so you are not poisoned. The
Good for
spider is then going to go ahead and try to web you down. That is a 16 against Petra.
Against my what?
Against your AC.
Oh. Sorry, I thought it was one of the saves. No, that does not hit.
Alright then. In that case, it is going to... it'll just not move. It's just going to go for a Fang Strike on Jason there. That is a 13 to hit. So that does
13
not hit. That
hit.
brings us to Jason's turn.
He's still off guard, so I'm just
Yes.
gonna double slice him.
Go for it.
25 to hit.
25.
and 26 to hit.
26. Both of those are critical hits due to it being off guard. So go ahead and roll critical damage for both.
First one, jeez. Okay, second one. No sneak attack on the second one. Sorry, it's just normal crit damage. So 30 points of damage total.
All right then. How do you want to finish this thing off?
Just as he misses twice, I'm just gonna very swiftly just stick it right between the eyes.
All right.
Shoop.
You
Thanks,
stick your blades right between its eyes, and it falls down dead.
Okay.
So that's the end of that.
Damn.
Alright, well, I don't think that we want the bodies in the house, so...
Well, I think once we take care of this, clear the rest of the house, I think we could do a bit of body disposal. How's that sound?
Okay, I would also like to circle back. When I said that I wrapped you in a web to make you sleep, what were you thinking then?
It's like I drew it, all right. I was under the assumption that it was the other way around, all right.
Oh,
Or at least
I'm
there
just
was-
a really spider-focused druid.
Yeah, literally.
What?
Yeah, I thought that. I actually did think that. That's what I assumed the entire time. It was like you're just a very spider underdark sort of focused druid or whatever. Or you had like some of that druidic stuff because you know, you had this obsession with like coconuts and everything, right?
Well, I mean, it's a religious ceremony. I'm gonna go ahead and try and patch up my wounds.
Okay. You do that.
Okay, that's an 18.
18. That is a success. So 2d8.
Eight points!
8 points. Hell yeah. And I'm trying to get... There we go. There's the XP number that I'm looking for. All right. So Petra, you get 25. Jason, you get 50.
Yay.
And in addition, as you now, Jason, as Petra's patching herself up, you take a look at the dish cabinet over here.
Okay.
And
Oh, wow.
among assorted, cheap tin cups, you find a pair of matching silver goblets, which you
Ooh.
think might be somewhat valuable.
Sure, I'll take them.
Okay. So I'll throw that in your inventory real quick.
You?
There we go. All right.
All right.
got new
We ready for
treasure.
the next door?
I'll really quickly rename that new treasure.
I'm working on
okay.
it. I'm working on
sorry.
it right now.
I was gonna do it. Okay. Yeah, next door. Wait, before that, gonna drink a healing potion, lesser healing potion.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna. Well, the door isn't opening, so.
Yes.
I get
this
16
door
hit points back.
appears. Okay, 16 hit points, Jason. This door, as you approach it, appears to be boarded up from this side.
Can I unboard it?
Sure, make an athletics check.
That's 27.
27. Yeah, you pretty easily are able to rip the timbers off the door and unblock it.
Okay. It's opening time for the door.
You open the door, and this appears to be the kitchen.
Are there more cobwebs, or
Oh
just
yeah,
like...
of course there's more cobwebs. But you currently don't see anything here. But you do see, this definitely appears to be a full, spacious kitchen. There's a stone oven up in the corner here. There's a decent amount of counter space. You get the feeling this house doesn't have any plumbing or anything because you don't see a sink anywhere. You also see a door up there, and then there's two doors down this way.
Like double doors, or they look like they go to separate rooms?
Two separate doors going to separate rooms.
Okay.
So,
If it was
Ah.
boarded up from the other side, that means that something in here was being, you know.
Does the direction of being boarded up matter?
Yes.
I just thought, like, if you're gonna board something up, couldn't you just, do it the most
you
convenient
board it
way?
up on the side that you're trying to keep something out, right?
Guess. Shit. All right. Well, let's open one of the doors, I guess.
all right, which one do you want to go for?
The one this one, the one on the right.
Okay.
The one that's this one.
You
I
open
pinged
the
it.
door.
For all the podcast listeners, I did ping it. Okay.
All right. You open the door, and this appears to be the pantry. Shelves lining the walls, definitely free of food. It appears that all of the food has been consumed, judging by the moldy crumbs on the floor, as well as the heaps of empty sacks and quite a bit of broken crockery. And
Alright.
Jason, you also notice on the floor, in the corner, it appears to be a small hole in the wall.
Hmm.
Go ahead and make a recall knowledge check of your choice.
Small hole, you said.
Yeah. Looks around large enough maybe for a small cat.
Can I try underworld lore?
Sure.
I just never get to use this. 17.
17. You don't know. You don't think you've ever seen scales like this in any of your underworld dealings,
Yeah. Okay.
but they definitely appear to be reptilian,
Interesting. Okay. Petra?
shimmering, shiny, iridescent scales.
Petra, do you know what these are?
Can I take a look at him?
Go ahead and make a recall knowledge check
Pick
of your
one up.
choice.
Let's go with occultism. That is a natural 20 for a total of 29.
Oh my gosh.
Well, none of your occult knowledge really is coming in handy for you here. Yeah, this doesn't... Sort of feeling the scale between your fingers, it definitely doesn't seem to be aberrant in origin. Because it doesn't feel like slimy. It just kind of feels dry and a little soft, actually. It seems to have a layer of down on it, like from feathers.
It's a basilisk.
Sorry, did you say basilisk?
I don't know. It was the first thing I could think of that has both feathers and scales.
Shit, you're right.
Basilisk. I don't think basilisks have feathers and scales. I think you might be thinking of a cockatrice.
I feel... Basilisk... I guess you're... Well,
I guess
it depends.
I think
it looks
they
like
might...
it depends.
Yeah, it definitely
Are
depends
we
on the myth. 'Cause
Polish or you? Which one? Hold on. Which country are we in?
Let's see. I'm looking
Okay.
for the Pathfinder basilisk. I'm trying
Okay,
desperately
okay.
to find an image of a Pathfinder basilisk. In Pathfinder, basilisks do not have feathers. They do have a lot
Cool.
of teeth.
Glad that we've ruled that out. This door or that door?
Let's take this one down here.
All right, Petra, you open it up and you are greeted by a hallway. And there's a door
Okay.
on that side there, another door further down, and all the way down at the end there's a door, and the hallway seems to wrap around.
Okay. So, whatever you've just found there is probably here-ish. I gesture at the front door,
Yeah.
given the placement of the hole in the wall. So let's go up there.
Yeah. Sure.
All right. You move on up. You open the door and are greeted by a set of stairs going outside.
Nice.
This has brought you to the outbuildings.
Do we want to handle the outbuildings while we're here, or we just want to deal with the main house right now?
I feel like we could deal with the. Let's do the main house first.
Okay, I'm gonna shut the door.
Okay.
Okay, well, now to whatever that scaled, feathery thing is.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. You head on down.
Ready?
Sure.
I opened the door.
Jason, you open the door, and on the other side, you see fluttering around the room this little thing, a little snake with wings and a very
It's so cute.
pleasant
Can we
looking
adopt
frill.
it?
And as you open the door and it spots you, it goes, "Oh, hello! How are you?"
It
What?
speaks.
You talk. You just spoke in
What?
common.
What? I do speak.
Hi.
Hi.
I am Orlu. It is nice to meet you.
Say your name again.
Orlu.
Oli?
Orlu.
Oni.
Oli.
Orly.
O-L-L-I.
I'm sorry, you have a really thick accent. I
Yes,
apologize.
I do. I'm trying very difficult to figure the voice out here.
You.
It's a
you live
difficult
here?
name to say. Yes, I live here.
That's lovely. We're moving in, I guess. Is that what we're?
Are we moving in? Yeah, I guess we are.
You were the one who wanted a house.
That is very wonderful. That is very wonderful. I'm so very glad to hear that. Well, there will be new friends here.
Yeah, you'll get to meet everybody. We'll have them around sometime.
Of course, of course. You do have to do me a favor first, though, before I let you just move in.
Oh, what would that be?
That mean bully in the dining room keeps sending spiders after me. If you can get it to leave, then you can stop.
Oh, yeah, we got rid of that guy.
Yeah.
No spiders in the house.
Yeah, we convinced him.
Good.
We convinced him to
Good.
leave.
You are very
Other
good
spiders in the
friends.
house.
Oh, of course. I'll even let you pick out your own bedrooms. This one is taken.
Of course, we wouldn't
Yeah.
dream of stealing your room. Pleasure to meet you. Anything else that we should know about the other rooms around here?
Well, I don't think so. You're gonna need some new food.
Yeah, we noticed.
Yeah, that's about it. I haven't really gone around too terribly much, because, you know, didn't feel like it, and the weird lady downstairs, she's nice, or, well, not downstairs, down the hall. She's nice, and they're nice enough, I don't know. But,
Great.
Yeah.
We'll get out of your hair, and we will see you around, man.
okie doke.
Yeah. Wait, one thing before we leave. Well, how long have you been living here? Just curious.
Couple months.
Couple months? Okay.
Yeah.
Recent tenant, I guess. Okay. Alright. I guess we'll move down the hall.
All right.
You gonna close the door?
Yeah, I will close the door. Sorry.
There's nothing worse than someone who walks into your room and then doesn't close the door.
Thanks, Dad.
All right, so you move on down, and
Alright.
this appears to wrap around through the
Okay.
hallway you encountered before. So there's two
Places
doors
that
here.
kills him. I say open the one next to you, Petra.
All right, Petra, you open it up, and it appears to be an empty bedroom.
Okay.
Anything to note in here, or just...
No, there's an empty bed frame. You don't see a mattress anywhere. Looks to be the kind of bed frame that you're really meant to sort of roll a bedroll out onto. So you might want something a little bit more comfortable. There's also a little chest in the corner that you can see. There's a little nightstand with a plate on it. Other than that, not much here. There's no windows in this room.
Anything in the chest, or just kind of an empty chest?
Just dust.
Cool. Alright, where next?
This door, I opened it up.
All right, Jason, you open the door up, and there, as you open the door, there appears to be some blue light, like sort of filling the room, very faint, and a cold draft rushes out at you. Wind rattling shutters over the window. Wooden bed frame has a molding mattress and sheets, and there appears to be a blanket folded at the foot of the bed.
Ooh. What was her name again? Sorry.
Finley?
Can you say that again?
Finley.
One at a time.
Finley.
Finley. Okay. Fuck, I can't. The name just doesn't stick. I'm sorry. Finley. I think this is Finley's room. Do you want to say hi to them?
Probably. That'd be nice.
All right. I knock on the bed. I knock on the door frame. Hello? Is someone there?
A ghostly blue form apparates at the foot of the bed. Hello?
Are you Finley?
Yeah, that's me.
To be clear, this is not the Finley I know, right?
No.
Okay. I didn't think so, just wanted to check.
Yeah, this is
dead.
a different person.
Yeah, hi. Yeah. Petra, do the thing.
We're just moving in. Thought we'd say hello.
Oh, okay.
Is there anything we can help you with?
I don't know. I don't think so. Haven't seen anyone in a while. You're moving in?
Yeah, we recently purchased this property, and well, I guess logically we're moving in.
Huh. Well, well, huh. The ghost heaves a deep sigh. Well, all right then.
Is there anything we could do for you, or is everything all right?
I don't know. I'm just. I guess I'm just here, aren't I?
How long have you been here?
Go ahead and make a diplomacy check.
15. Rolling like shit tonight.
15. I guess I've been here a while. She sort of sinks a little deeper into the mattress. I don't know. I just. I just told my grandma that I'd put everything to good use here.
This was your grandma's house?
Nah. No, I just told her I'd give good use to everything. She gave me her sword and all. So I kind of felt obligated, but I didn't get to be as cool as her. I just went and drowned.
What was your grandmother's name?
Well, I don't remember, but she was
That's fine.
She was a member of the Pathfinder Society. She was great, real
Wow.
adventurer.
Oh my gosh.
Dodging monsters and traps and ancient ruins.
Yeah, she was part of the Pathfinder Society.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, incredible.
Friends
But you're still here.
Came by from her last trip and brought me the sword.
Oh.
And I never got to use it the way she wanted.
But you're still here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know where the sword is?
Yeah, it's still here. I hid it away. Didn't want anyone making fun of me. The other workers, I mean. Didn't want them trying to take it.
Oh.
What other workers?
The other workers, yeah. I was a worker here. When I was alive.
Oh. There's not a lot of workers here now. If you can tell us where it is, we can get it back to you.
Well, I know where it is. It's over there in that corner, and it's not far away.
That's good.
We'll let you rest for now, but we might swing by back a little bit later.
All right, then.
I do the proper thing and shut the door.
Okay.
Awkwardly wave goodbye, you know.
All right, the ghost waves goodbye and you shut the door.
Okay. She seems relatively friendly, right, Petra?
Yeah, she seems friendly.
For all ghosts, yeah. Thank God.
All the Finleys I've ever known have been pleasant, so.
Okay, there we go. Add one extra. Okay, up north. Or sorry, yeah.
All right. So, Petra, you find what appears to be another bedroom, full of webs and webs and webs. Yeah.
Spider in here? I look up.
Well, you see a bunch of tiny ones all over the place. Jason, as you push through, you do definitely, in fact, see another giant spider sort of crawl up onto the bed. And that distracts you from the tripwire on the ground, which causes you to trip and fall into a familiar thing, A noose.
Oh.
A web noose.
Oh, fuck!
So, let's see. That is going to be a 29 to hit.
29 hits!
Okay, you are
That's not good.
grabbed.
Oh.
You are grabbed and pulled off the ground and begin choking as the spider on the bed, which appears to be a good bit larger than the other ones you've encountered, moves for the offensive. So go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh, shit! Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. That's a high initiative.
All right, then. So that brings us to the top of round 1, where we have Big Spoder, which is going to, first and foremost, scuttle on over and go for a Fangs attack on Jason. That is a 14 to hit.
14 does not hit, thank God.
All right. Even in your hanging state, you managed to avoid the strike.
Somehow.
Goes for another strike now. That is only a 15 to hit.
15 does not hit.
That's the end of his turn. That brings us to Jason.
Jason, can I try and cut myself out of this?
Yeah, go ahead and acrobatics, athletics, unarmed attack.
Let's do acrobatics. Try and slip my way out of this.
Okie doke.
13.
13. You are not able to get your way out.
All right. Can I try again?
Sure, at multiple attack penalty.
Multiple attack penalty. I can make unarmed strike, right? You said.
Yeah,
Or-
unarmed strike, unarmed attack
Okay.
modifier works.
Yeah. Okay. I'll do that. Got a -4 from that. Oh, 14. I'm not rolling great.
14, yeah, still not having any success. You have 1 action remaining.
I'm gonna do one last one at
Okay.
-8 multiple attack penalty. 10.
10.
Not
That
a
one
single
happens to be a
rollover
critical
got it.
failure, so you
Oh,
not only don't
shit.
get free, but you can't attempt to escape again until your next turn, which doesn't matter,
All
because
right.
this is the end of your turn.
End of my
And
turn,
as
yeah.
such, you take 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, okay.
That brings us now to Petra.
Okay, can I try and cut him down?
Sure, go ahead and make an attack.
That is a 23 to cut him down.
23, go ahead and roll damage.
That is 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage. You do, in fact, manage to cut the noose, and Jason falls to the floor. No longer caught in the noose.
That's good.
Though it is hanging around his neck still.
Well, we can't win them all. Okay, I'm gonna try and tumble through him.
Okie doke.
Not Jason, the spidery guy.
Go ahead and roll acrobatics.
That is a 26.
26. That is a success. So you do successfully tumble through. And you now have panache. And 1 action remaining.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and try and bonk him on the head.
Alright. I'm assuming this is a finisher.
Actually, no, I'm gonna hold off on the finisher.
Okay.
Because
Go
I'm
ahead
doing
and
an
roll.
unarmed attack right now.
Ah, gotcha. Alright, go ahead and roll to hit.
It's a 24.
24. That does indeed hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Oh, and it is flanked.
Excellent news. That is 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage. Alright. Lovely, lovely. And I believe that is the end of your turn. That brings us around to the top of round 2 with the spider, which is going to start out by going for a bite on Petra. That is a 19 to hit.
that's not gonna hit.
All right. So it is going to, in that case, move around to the corner of the room over there. So it is no longer flanked, and it is then going to throw a web at Jason. That is a 10 to hit.
And does not hit.
All right, then that is the end of his turn. That brings us to Jason.
Stride action over to here.
Okay, Jason.
Not another triple.
You managed to fall into another web
Gods.
noose.
Gods.
So,
I can imagine as I step on here, I'm like, oh God,
that is going to be a 27 to hit.
27 hits.
All right, then you are grabbed once again. I'm just gonna
Close
get
these
the stat
there.
block. There we go.
Okay.
Yep. So you have 2 actions remaining.
I'm gonna try to unarmed strike my way out of this.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit.
24.
24. You are able to successfully escape the noose pretty easily this time.
Striking rapier that guy.
All right, go ahead and roll to hit with multiple attack penalty.
With volt attack. 13 to hit.
13, that does not hit, unfortunately.
Alright, that's my turn.
Alrighty then, that brings us to Petra.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. Go there. I will try and stab him with my finisher.
Okie doke.
Okay, that's a 21.
21, that does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, that is 25 damage.
25 points of damage. How do you want to finish this thing off?
I'm just gonna kind of parry its front leg and then flick the wrist up through the head.
Alright, you do just as such, and whew, it is dead. That is the end of that. So yeah, Jason, you get 15 XP, and Petra, you get 7.
15, you said.
15, 1-5.
A paltry 15 experience for all that. Okay.
Yeah, that was a pretty easy encounter.
It was.
If you
I got
hadn't
hung twice.
stumbled into multiple nooses.
Yes, it would have been easy.
So,
I checked for any other traps in this room I should be aware about.
not that you can see. However, you do see, covered in cobwebs, there's a dresser over there, there's a little table over there, there's a bed which is all kind of moldy and gross.
I'll
Yeah.
check out the dresser and the table.
The dresser appears to just have a couple of moldy coats in it. The table, however, has something a little bit more strange. Appears to have a mummified elf hand hanging on a golden chain, with fingers locked in a what looks to be some sort of a pattern.
Can I do a check on that? Like
Yeah,
an
go for it.
occultism check?
Go for it.
Okay, that's a 14.
14? Oh, you think you've seen Karak using something like this. You think you might have heard him mention at some point that it's an item called a Hand of the Mage, which you're able to use to cast Telekinetic Hand.
Oh. Is that what he used for that horrible thing that ended in the deaths of several people?
Yes, it was.
Cool. I'm gonna slip it in my bag.
All right. You now have the Hand of the Mage in your inventory.
Nice. Alright.
Alright, we wanna go through that door over there?
It's the hallway.
It's the hallway?
It is the hallway.
Yep.
Petra, would you have invested in the Hand of the Mage or no?
Not currently.
Okie doke.
That's a later conversation.
All right. So Jason has gone back to the foyer.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anyway,
now
we're back in the hallway. Let's go to the
they're
hallway.
back in the hallway.
There we go.
All right.
Sorry.
Petra is moving towards a different door.
Yes, let's go down this
Down.
door.
Oh no. All right. All right.
I'm with Petra.
Down this way. Petra, you open the door and find yourself out on the porch. And you see a couple more doors going to a large outbuilding.
Alright, well, are we finishing the house first, or do we want to check out this large outbuilding?
Let's finish clearing out the house first. The large
Okay.
outbuilding.
As you
Okey-doke.
head towards the large outbuilding.
I just wanted to see what's outside. Take a peek.
All right. Jason moves to the next door. Yeah, Jason. That is your name.
Hello. Open the door.
You open the door, and it appears to be another empty bedroom. This one's in slightly better condition, and there's a blanket in the corner. Look at that.
Hey. Nice. Okay. I guess I got thing lead. One more door down here. We do. Yeah.
It's the door directly south from the foyer, yeah?
Yeah, the foyer.
Yes.
All right. Cracking that thing open.
You open it up, and it appears to be an office. Battered
Hey.
desk in the center, dusty, damp, generally not great condition, just like the rest of the place. One of the shutters appears to be opened, letting some light in. There's stools and all that jazz scattered around. There's a desk, which I think I already mentioned. There's some absolutely destroyed pieces of paper on top of the desk.
Anything salvageable, or is it just all dead?
It's all completely molded over,
Shit.
and
All right.
water damaged.
Fair enough.
Anything
fair enough.
in, like, the drawers, or in this... Is this a
Yes.
bench or a thing?
That
down here?
is a cabinet. So in one of the desk drawers, actually, you do find something. You find a writing set sealed in a watertight wax box. So it is watertight, airtight, in good condition writing set. If one of you would like that.
I'll take it if Jason doesn't want it.
I mean, I can. No real reason for me to write anything, but if you want to take it, you can take it.
I'll take it then.
So Petra has it. And that leaves the cabinet.
Alright, let's go through the cabinet.
As you approach, you see through the glass, as you wipe some dust away off the glass door, there appears to be a red box in here.
Ooh. What's in the box?
Do you open the box?
I do.
All right. It appears to have been a first aid kit. So inside, you find what appear to be 4 antivenom potions, 2 minor healing potions, 2 lesser healing potions, and
Oh my.
what appears to be an expanded healer's toolkit.
Ooh.
Oh.
So that is basically a +1 set of healer's tools.
Petra.
I'll take the +1 set of healers.
All right. So that leaves the potions.
Want to half it for these potions?
We can split it down the middle.
Yeah, let's do it.
I will distribute those then.
Please don't actually cut the healing potions down the middle.
I'm cutting the healing
Just like
potions in half.
cut the jars in the middle and there's just
Yeah.
potion everywhere. We're
Everyone-
like,
No!
what were we thinking?
So Petra is now encumbered.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I'm also encumbered, I think, right?
No,
Oh.
not quite.
Yeah.
I mean, how hard are you? Do you want to just drink some potions? If you're hurt,
yeah, I can actually
drink a
drink
potion.
a potion.
Yeah.
That would be a good way to... I mean, it won't,
Decumber yourself.
well, it won't fix all of the problems, but it will help.
It'll pick me up, right? He'll pick me up from
Okay.
damage.
I'm gonna take one of the minor potions.
Okie doke.
Okay.
How much did you get?
I get 6 points of healing.
Lovely.
And then I guess I'll do one of the lesser potions as well.
You can also, you do own this building. You are aware of this, yes?
Oh yeah, you're right.
Well, well, we don't own it. We have 2 roommates who used to live who live here now, right? Unless we're gonna evict them. Are we evicting them?
We're not
I say-
evicting them.
The party
yeah.
owns this building.
By whose
So
right
what I'm
do we
saying
own it?
is that you can leave things here if you want. This is the party stash now.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
So you
Oh.
don't
No,
have
but
to use
also-
all of your potions.
But also, I want to say, like, potions to hit points conversion. You know, I'd rather have more hit points going into a fight than a lot more potions. You know, ha 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 ha. So anyway,
So anyways, Petra, are you going to leave anything in the party stash now that you have a party stash properly?
Yeah, let me just look at this. Okay. I'm gonna leave this shield for right now.
Okie doke.
I'm gonna leave my old healer's kit.
Okie doke.
As I struggle to scroll through this, okay.
You are no longer encumbered at this point.
Okay, that's good enough for now.
yeah, okay.
Okie doke.
Lovely. Don't go north or south for the outbuildings.
Let's start south.
All right, let's start south. Sounds good.
All right. So you move on south. Jason rushes on ahead.
Yes. Full tilt sprint.
Where did she say that sword was meant to be?
In the corner of her room.
Oh, in her room. Okay, I thought
Yes.
it was in a different room for some reason.
Yeah,
No.
same, but
She
nope.
said it was in the corner of her room and
We
pointed at the corner of
steal-
her room.
We stole it from her room and gave it back to her. No,
We didn't take it.
no,
What?
we didn't. I'm
Okay.
joking. It's like, where is it? It's like, oh, we rush in the room,
Okay.
we grab it. I found the sword. Here it is. Oh.
Alright.
All right, ready?
Yep.
So you open the door and
Oh,
are
fuck!
immediately met by a bunch of large rats, which begin squeaking at you.
Rats give us enough trouble in our day-to-day life.
I know.
Do you want to work out our anger by murdering them?
Yes, let's. And I whip out the rapier.
Okay. All right. All right then. I guess we will enter initiative.
Yes, we are.
Were you not planning? Are they not
I did
dangerous
not-
rats?
No,
I don't...
I'm processing multiple things at once because I'm.
Okay.
That is all. That is all. Worry not. All right then.
I was like, are we going more murder hobo than he expected? Were we not
No.
supposed to touch
What?
the rats?
I'm just
The-
processing information.
Look, we've got.
Heaven
Go ahead and
forbid
roll.
you process
Go ahead and roll.
information,
Yeah.
Cameron.
Roll the thing.
Oh my gosh.
Thingamabibber.
The thingy-mabibber.
The
Oh
bibber.
man,
Okay,
I'm
okay.
tired. It has
Oh.
been a really long week.
Oh boy.
All right. So, top of round 1, we have Jason.
Jason Anara, he's gonna stride first, so he strides into the room, sees that there's 3 rats, he's gonna continue his movement to here, and he's gonna double slice this rat.
Okay, go for it.
24 to hit, and
24
a 15 to hit.
and 15. Both of those hit.
Alright. I roll sneak attack damage for the rapier. 7 plus 4, 11 points of damage.
11 points of damage. You immediately kill that rat.
This was okay. Just like
You
take
have-
out therapy anger on it. Shook.
That is all of your actions. That brings us to this rat over here, who is going to scamper on over and attempt to bite Jason.
Ah,
That is a 22 to hit.
20. I nibble dodge. It doesn't hit.
Okay. It is then going to go for a second bite.
Uh-oh.
That is a 6 to hit.
6 does not hit.
All right, that brings us to Petra.
Okay, Petra is going to move. I'm gonna stand over the dead rat corpse.
Okay.
And I would like to try and stab the other rat.
Okie doke. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Ah.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Oh. Oh no.
Emma?
Are you okay,
You
madam?
what?
My apologies. I tried to roll my die, and it managed to pull my desk and microphone everywhere.
Oh,
Oh no.
that's not so great.
Alright, I'm just gonna use the online dice roller, and then we'll
Okay.
move on from that in a moment.
You do that.
Okay, I rolled a 21 to hit the rat.
21, that is a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, that is 4 points of damage to the
4
rat.
points of damage. The rat is now bloodied.
Okay. I'm gonna try and reassemble my desk so it's not like I'm holding my microphone.
Okay, you have one action remaining.
Oh, I forgot I have one action remaining. My apologies. I'm quite frazzled. Okay, I'm gonna try and stab it again.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I've never had my desk, like, my entire desk thing collapse. That's a 20 to hit the rat.
Okay, that's a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, that's 10 points of damage
10
to the
points
rat.
of damage. Okay, you kill the rat.
Excellent news.
Rat
Okay.
down.
That brings us now to the rat here, who's going to go for Petra. Specifically, so that I can continue to annoy Emma Mays. That is a 25 to hit.
Okay, well, that will hit.
Okie doke. So Petra's going to take 3 points of piercing damage, and I need her to make a fortitude save, please.
What means of fortitude do I need against this rat? Does it have the plague? Okay. That's a 21 for my fortitude
21.
save.
Okie doke. Yeah, there we go. Nothing else occurs. The rat is then going to go for one more attack. That is a dirty 20.
That will not hit.
All right, then. That is the end of round 1. Brings us to the top of round 2 with Jason, theoretically.
Theoretically.
As you hear more squeaking coming from the wall as a rat
Oh!
scampers through a hole.
More rats!
Jason is up. Jason is up, yes.
I will take a stride action, so I'm flanking this rat. I'll
Okay,
go
you
around
are
him.
now flanking the rat.
And I
Because
will...
these rats are quite strong and need
They
to
are,
be
yes.
taken down.
Yes. I will... double slice him.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit.
Oh my gosh.
These are pretty big rats. These are like
Yeah,
cat-sized rats. These
that's
are
a-
World War I trench rats here.
Oh my god. Wow, shit. I rolled
you
a
never won
2
a World War I
You
trench
rolled a
rat.
2
for a 12.
for a 12. That is just barely a miss.
Oh, you see, I need to flank this thing. Mangoosh attack. 22 to hit.
22. That does indeed hit.
All right. Damage with sneak attack. 4 points of damage.
4 points of damage. You now have a bloodied rat in front of you.
A bloody
And
rat.
that is the end of
alright.
your turn.
That's the end of my turn.
That brings us to the giant rat who makes all of the rules.
Oh, it's actually a
Uh,
bigger rat.
It's actually the same size.
Okay.
I was just making a reference.
A German joke. Okay.
It's gonna take a little step there, so Petra is now flanked by rats as it moves out of the way of the
Love
hole.
being flanked
Gets a
by
natural 1
Oh.
on its bite attack, so fumble card. That was an unarmed attack. This attack grants and triggers a grapple or grab as a reaction by your enemy. So, Petra, would you like to attempt to grapple or grab the rat?
May I put the rat in a headlock?
You may certainly try. Would you like to grapple or... grapple. Would you like to make a grappling check? I forgot that grab is a monster thing. So...
Alright, what do I have to roll for this grapple?
Athletics, please. Against its Fortitude DC.
That is a non-natural 20.
Non-natural 20. Then that is going to be a success. The target is grabbed until the end of your next turn unless you move or your target escapes.
Excellent.
All
I
right.
am the giant rat who makes the
The
rules.
rat is then going to attempt to bite your hand. That is a 6 to hit.
This rat is not having a good day.
It is not. And that is going to be the end of its turn. That brings us to Petra.
I would like to try and stab the rat that I have in a headlock.
Okay.
You know, it's a very strange kind of therapy, but you know. It's a natural 20.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my
This poor rat. This poor fucking rat. Okay. Tongue piercing. The target must succeed at a DC 5 flat check to cast spells with the verbal component. Okay, that
It was
doesn't
a
matter.
spellcaster the entire time.
So go ahead and roll critical damage. I wonder if this will kill it. I wonder.
roll max damage. Oh,
my
god.
fucking god. You were 1 point short of max damage on this fucking rat. You didn't mean to hit it that hard, but you like stab it and its head pops off.
I can't. I want to
Sorry,
imagine
I'm
like
obsessed
you
with
just
the little thing in chat that says the target takes 35 damage. The massive damage immediately kills them.
I can imagine
Yep.
you just crush it into a cube, like just.
But hey, that's good to know. The Foundry will tell us when somebody takes massive damage. So you have 2 actions remaining.
Oh, I have 2 actions.
Yes.
Don't worry, Petra's a flanked rat right next to you.
Okay. You know what? Because I'm still holding the rat corpse. I'm gonna go ahead and kick the rat that we're flanking.
Okay.
That's 18.
18. That is a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
That's 4 points of damage.
4 points of
Rat that I
damage.
kicked.
You kick the rat to death. The rat is now dead. That is the end of your turn. And as we get to the top of round 3, another rat pops out of the wall.
Can you imagine being that rat and walking into the scene?
Squeak, squeak, it says. Jason, you're up.
Oh my gosh. Come on, I need to reconstitute myself. Okay. Alright, stride action. I'm gonna stride over to here.
Okay.
And I'm going to double slice the rat.
Okay, go for it.
Striking rapier. It's 21 to hit.
21
hits. Mangoose is 20
That
to
also
hit.
hits. Go ahead and roll damage for both.
Alright, 8 plus 4, 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage. Another dead rat.
Okay.
Are more rats coming? Or are
That
we
brings
done
us
now?
to Petra. You hear more squeaking coming from the hole.
Oh, let's
But there's not a rat out there yet.
next door room. See what happens.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
So 1 action to move out. No,
Oh,
Jason doesn't get
sorry.
to move
Oh,
yet.
we're still in combat. Sorry. We're still in combat.
Petra,
Sorry.
you open the door as your second action, and you see one big rat going through the hole, and then you see a swarm of normal-sized rats just circling around the room, which just stare at you.
Hello. I still have 1 action remaining.
Yes, you do.
I would like to draw that acid flask that I have.
Okay. I'm assuming you've dropped the rat corpse at this point.
Oh yes, I have dropped the rat corpse. I wasn't just gonna carry it around like a prize.
Then yes, go ahead and draw that acid flask.
Wonderful. And I think that summarizes my turn.
It does indeed. That brings us to the top of round 4, with Jason and another rat squeaking through the hole directly in front of you.
Fate that bastard. Fucking go for the fate.
Okay, go ahead and roll deception.
28.
28. That is a critical success. No, not
Okay.
critical. Wait, yeah, that is a critical success.
All right. He's fainted until the beginning of the next turn. He's fainted to everybody actually because of how it works. Everyone is
Yeah.
off guard to him. Double slice.
Go for it.
Natural 20.
Oh my
on the
fucking
rapier.
god.
Wait, I can't roll damage yet. Man, Goosh coming in. 15 to hit.
Okay, both of those hit.
Alright.
Critical hit card. That was with your rapier, so piercing. Cheek pierced. Target. It's
Again.
another one with the verbal spell components. Okay, so
Alright.
go ahead and roll damage.
With sneak attack.
With sneak attack.
20 points of damage.
20 points of damage with the rapier alone.
And that 22 points of damage.
22
total.
points of damage. More massive damage. Another dead rat. That is the end of Jason's turn.
Yup.
That brings us to the rat swarm. Which is going to... let's see. The rat swarm is going to hear the eek, and it is going to swarm through the wall.
Oh, whoa, it's huge!
Yeah, it's a big amount of rats. I'm just gonna delete the corpses because I'm guessing you don't want the rat corpses for anything.
I can't say that that's on our list of things we need.
Hey, Remy,
So-
guess what we got?
The rat swarm is going to swarm Jason now. So it's 1 action to move. Next action to make a bunch of bites. Oh wow, it doesn't even need to make an attack roll. Jason just immediately starts taking damage. 8 points of piercing damage.
Oh,
Oh
gosh!
wait, sorry. Make a reflex save first. Basic
Sorry.
reflex save, so you have a chance to not take damage.
Okay, so okay, basic reflex. 30.
30. That is a critical success. You take no damage at all.
I'm just dodging the I'm dodging the rats. I'm
You
dodging
dodge the rats. You dodge the rats. They're gonna go for you again, so make another reflex
Oh.
save.
I keep dodging the rats. 15.
15. That is not successful.
Oh shit.
So you take 5 points of piercing damage, and now I need a fortitude save.
Okay, 5 points first. 5 points, and then fortitude save. 20.
20. Alright, that is a success. That is the end of the swarm's turn. That brings us to Petra.
Petra.
Okay. I'm gonna come back over this way.
Mhm.
And I would like to try and throw the acid.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit.
That is a natural 20.
A natural 20.
Oh my-
Jesus Christ, you're getting all of your good rolls on these fucking rats.
What is happening?
That was a bomb or spell. Target is frightened 3 as you just start melting rats with acid. Roll critical damage.
Oh my gosh.
So, Jason, you take 2 points of splash damage.
Ouch. Okay, that's
In
fine.
addition to
all of the damage there. I
also take
Jason,
that damage.
Jason doesn't take all of the damage. He just takes the
Uh-huh.
2 points of splash damage. Good lord. Okay, so that's actually not too much.
No, it's
It
not.
starts taking persistent damage as well. Oh goodness. Okay, so it takes an immediate 4 points of regular damage, plus the splash damage, which is increased due to it being a swarm. And then it starts taking persistent acid damage.
Oh,
I love this game. It starts taking 2d6 persistent acid damage. All right.
Oh,
You have
my
one action
God.
remaining, Petra.
Okay. I'm just gonna step in to the room.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's it? That's the end of your turn?
For now.
Okay. That brings us to the top of round 5. You seem to have depleted the rats at this point. It's just the swarm left as we get to Jason.
I'm gonna wipe away some of the acid that got on my shirt, and I'm gonna attack
It
the
burns
rats.
your fingies.
Yeah, wait, I can't bait a swarm of rats, can I?
You get the feeling that you probably know.
No, okay. I'm like, shit, double slice into the crowd.
Because I think feint is a mental effect, so...
It's a double slice into the crowd, I guess. 21 to hit.
21 does definitely hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Wait, not yet. It's a double slice.
Oh, right, double
Yeah,
slice.
Mad Goosh, that's a 16 to hit.
16 also hits. Go ahead and roll
Okay.
damage for both.
First one is gonna be 8 plus 4, so 12 points of damage total.
12 total points of damage there. Alrighty then.
Are they perhaps bloodied?
They are very much bloody. The swarm
Okay.
is quite thinned.
Okay.
You have one action remaining.
I'm gonna parry. Wait,
Okay.
no, I'm not gonna parry. I'm gonna do one extra attack with the Mad Goosh at like
Okay.
-8. Alright. I gotta roll really well. 20.
20, that is a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
2 points of
2
damage.
points of damage. You managed to kill another rat.
Yeah, shoot, take the head off. Petra, you better have something big, other than the acid, of course.
That brings us now to the swarm, which is going to start swarming Jason. So, Jason, reflex save.
Ah! 27.
27. That is a critical success. Make another reflex save.
Ah! Ah! 29.
29. That's another critical success. There's just like 6 rats just
I
biting
used to
Jason.
picture that Jason is like dancing among the mouths of these tiny little
Yeah.
rats who are melting due to acid.
One more reflex save.
Oh gosh. Natural 1.
Natural 1.
What? Just to top it off.
Make a fortitude save, will ya?
Right, yes, sir. Natural 20.
Natural 20. Okay. So
What is happening?
you take 4 points of piercing damage as a rat bites your ass,
Ow!
and that's the end of its
My
turn.
ass.
It takes acid damage. All of the rats melt and die.
Ah! I shake the acid melting rat off my ass. Just keep.
The rats have dissolved.
Okay.
That is
I
the
know what
end.
we're titling the episode.
Experience, Cameron. Experience. How much are we getting out of that?
What do we get from the rats?
Jason, you get 15 XP, and Petra gets 7.
15. Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Have we finished this outbuilding? Is that everything?
I think
well,
so.
there's some stuff. These appear to be storage rooms.
let's
Would
Okay.
you like to
the
search the storage rooms?
Yes, please.
Yeah, I would
Okay.
love to search the storage
Well, there's some very nicely made tools here. You find a sledgehammer, a shovel, a hoe, and a repair kit.
Nice. Okay.
Would you like any of those?
We can leave him
What
here.
does the repair kit do?
It lets you repair things.
We'll leave it
it's
at
a-
the party
it's
stash.
It's a portable anvil, tongs, and woodworking tools, and whetstone, and
Like someone's
Oils.
mangouche?
Yeah, we'll do that later. How about that?
I will put that in the party stash,
Okay.
so that you know that you have these things. Because
Okay.
you know, basically everything in this building now belongs to the party stash. Once you discover it. All right.
Is there anything
wow.
next door, or...
That was also a storage room with more shit in it.
Alright, let's look at what's in that storage room.
No, like you searched both of them.
Oh,
Oh, so it's combined. Okay.
Sorry,
Great.
yeah, you combined.
alright, so we
combined them for
covered
both rooms.
this outbuilding. It's
covered
good,
that
it's
out-
free
Yeah,
of
yeah, yeah.
rats.
Okay.
And yeah, the deck seems to continue around and loop around the side of the building. You also can see the moldy, gross fishing nets on the beach
Okay.
there. Petra, as you hold up,
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was just following.
as Petra takes a step forward, crack! The deck collapses underneath
Oh
you.
no.
Ow.
So, Petra, I need you to attempt an acrobatics check or reflex DC. Or sorry, reflex save, not reflex DC. Good lord.
It's a 28.
28. You managed to grab the edge and not fall all the way to the
Oh,
ground into
Petra.
the sharp rocks below. However, you do spot something shiny.
Ooh, shiny. What is it?
It appears to be a +1 dagger.
I'm gonna pick it up.
Pick it up. You now have a +1 dagger in your inventory.
Do you want this?
Sure. I mean, I guess so. It's not like I use a lot of daggers, but okay.
I don't know. I'm just asking. Maybe you wanted
Sure,
to put...
I'll- Yeah, I'll take it.
All right, Jason now has the +1 dagger.
Perfect.
Okay.
Would you like to climb
Which
out of the hole?
area of the thing is
Oh,
collapsed
right.
now?
That one.
Oh, okay.
So that whole chunk, that whole 5x5 chunk, or 10x10 chunk. So Petra manages to shimmy across.
I'm gonna try to shimmy across too.
Jason, you can just whoop, do a little hop.
All right. We got those two houses up north. If you want to check them out.
Is there anything else down here, or just
Um,
these fish nets?
Just the fishnets.
I'm just gonna quickly look over the molding fish nets, just because you've mentioned them so many times.
Okay. You think you see, as you get closer, you think you might see something moving in there. And, no.
And I say, nope, this has been a lovely, lovely thing. Let's be done.
As you think that to yourself, a bunch of big ol' centipedes crawl on out of the nets.
Oh shit!
It appears you've stumbled into a giant centipede nest. Initiative time once again,
Oh
buckos.
my gosh!
So, Petra, go ahead and roll initiative there.
What if I just say no? No initiative. We're done.
I mean, technically you could say that and you'd start the battle with panache.
I can say that, actually. Yes, I
Yes. Alright. So that brings us to the top of round 1, where Jason is up first.
All right. I'm just gonna first and foremost stride on over to here. Yeah.
Okay,
I'll stride over to here. So I'm flanking on this thing. And I'm gonna double slice this guy since he's off guard.
All right.
So, okay, deep breaths. 12 to hit.
12 to hit. That does not hit.
All right, second attack to Mangouche would be another 12 to hit.
Another 12 does not hit, unfortunately.
That's my turn.
All right, the centipede hisses at you.
Ooh.
And this one in the middle is going to attempt to clamp its mandibles into Petra's leg. That is an 18 to hit.
That does not hit.
Okay, followed by a natural 1. So let me roll that fumble card. That is card number 49. That was an unarmed strike. Head first, you fall unconscious until you wake up here at the end of your next turn. The centipede cracks its head into your armor and falls asleep. That's the end of its turn. That brings us to the next centipede, which is the flanked one, which is gonna go again for Petra. That's a 19 to hit.
That will not hit.
Followed by an 11 to hit. Followed
Still will
by
not hit.
a 0 to hit. That brings us to the next
Unfortunately-
centipede,
Yup.
which is going to scuttle on over to Jason. And it's going to try to bite Jason. That is
Okay.
13 to hit.
13 does not hit.
That is a 19 to hit.
19 does not hit.
And that is the end of its turn.
Okay.
That brings us to Petra.
Okay. I'm gonna go for a stab on that fella.
Which one? The flanked one or the unconscious one?
The flanked one.
Okay.
The unconscious one isn't doing anything to me right now.
True. Natural
You gotta
20.
be fucking kidding.
Okay. That was a piercing attack. Skewered. Triple damage, and the target is slowed 1 for 1 round. Triple damage.
How do I even do that?
Well, let's see. Let's look at your critical damage there. So that would be, well, you just roll regular damage, I guess.
And then we'll triple it?
Yeah.
Do not roll max
Okay.
damage on this bullshit. Don't do
Please
it.
roll max damage. That would be so fucking funny.
Oh, it was close. It was close.
13. 13 times 3, whatever that is.
39 points of piercing damage
Why?
to the fucking centipede.
See, here's the thing.
Dead.
I was rolling on my, like, normal dice, and I was like, that's getting, like, a little... It's getting a little too, like, weird. I'm gonna, like, swap over to my digital dice. And now the digital dice are like, hello, would you like 4 nat 20s to make up for the things that we've done to you this past year? On the fucking rats and centipedes?
You have 2 actions remaining.
Oh, I forgot I have 2 actions. I don't... What am I gonna... Okay, we're gonna stab this gentleman.
Okay.
What are we doing? What are we doing? This is the descent into madness.
13 does not hit, unfortunately.
Okay, I'm gonna try and stab him a 3rd time, because what are
That
we
one or
doing?
the unconscious one?
The not unconscious one, the one that's alive.
Okay.
That's a 19 to hit.
19 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
That does 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage. That is a fairly bloodied centipede. That
Wonderful
is the
news.
end of your turn. That brings us to said centipede, which is going to attempt to bite you.
I'd be offended if it didn't.
That's a 14, followed
That-
by a 21,
Neither will hit.
followed by a 6. Top of round 2, Jason, you're up.
I'm gonna attack the centipede right next to me after I see Petrus demolish that one.
Okay.
Wait, before I do that, I'm just gonna try and feint him. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
Okay.
Feint him. That's gonna be a natural 20 for 31.
Okay, that's a critical success.
All right, so he's also off guard to Petra if she decides to come over and attack him. Yeah, double slice, 18 to hit.
That hits.
Mangouche, 12 to hit.
12 does not hit, so go ahead and roll damage for the 18.
Okay. 18 with sneak attack, that's 11 points of damage.
11 points of damage. That is another bloodied centipede.
Swish, swish. End of my turn.
That is the end of your turn. That brings us now to the unconscious centipede, which does nothing until the end of its turn, at which point it wakes up and is now just prone. That brings us to the fainted centipede, which is going to attempt to attack Jason. That is a 17.
Does not hit.
Followed by a 16.
Does not hit.
Followed by a 13.
Does not hit.
That brings us to Petra.
I'm gonna go for, I guess, the prone bloke in front of me.
Okay.
Yeah, the one that was recently
Yes.
unconscious.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, that was a 22.
That does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
That's 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage. Okay, it is now bloodied.
Wonderful. I'm gonna go for the buddy next to it.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and stab him. That's only a 12.
That does not hit, unfortunately.
I'm shocked, but I'm gonna go back to the buddy on the ground and try and stab him.
Okay. Oh my fucking god.
Oh, good.
There's something wrong with the code. I can't.
Target is off guard until the end of its next turn. Roll critical
Yeah.
damage.
Something's wrong with the code.
I think it's...
Oh my gosh!
It's another dead centipede. That's the end of your turn. That brings us now to the centipede in front of you. That's a 27 to hit.
That'll hit.
Oh my god, it finally hit something. All right. You take 5 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a fortitude save.
Yeah, happy to. It's a 25.
25. Okay. Lovely. You are not poisoned by it. It's going to go for another attack. That one is a 21.
That does not hit.
And the last one is a 12. That is the end of its turn. That brings us to the top of round 4 with Jason.
I'm gonna attack the off-guard guy with
Okay.
a striking rapier.
Is this double sliced or no?
I feel bad if I double slice this. Actually, yeah, we'll double slice
I was gonna
it.
say, don't
Yeah.
feel bad, it's a fucking centipede.
That's a 23 to hit. And
23 hits.
That's a 22 to hit.
22 also hits. Roll damage for both.
With sneak attack because he's down.
Uh-huh.
10 points of damage plus 2, so 12 points of damage.
It's dead.
Alright. I'm gonna stride on over with my last action, so we're flanking this
Okay.
thing.
Okay. That brings us now to Petra.
Do not roll a natural 20. Please don't. It's already
Please.
dead.
roll a natural
I'm gonna
20.
stab it.
It will be so fucking funny.
Oh, okay.
22, that's a hit. Roll damage.
13 points of damage.
How would you like to finish this thing off?
I'd like to just pop off its head.
Okay. You pop off the centipede's head as it squeals to the ground. It is dead. Congratulations.
Yeah!
End of encounter.
You know what? Can I be honest? I say like as Petra as the body rolls on the ground, like, Petra, is this like cathartic for you?
Centipedes were my least favorite food growing up.
Right. I don't know. It feels kind of cathartic to me, honestly. Just like finally taking on something our size, you know?
So
Yeah, something that doesn't actively murder us the second we see it? Like,
A
it tries,
decent-
but it can't.
Yeah, I know, it's pretty great.
we love
Experience.
we love setting
Ex-
over-level players into a level 2 adventure.
Yes.
Jason, you get 10 XP. Petra, you get 5.
Fuck! Oh my gosh! Okay, please be one more encounter in the outhouses in the north. Come on. We're finishing this up. Let's do this.
Okay, let's go to the...
Let's go all the way up.
Jason just sprints along the beach.
I Naruto run towards there.
Petra is taking her time to let the rain wash off the rat blood.
I imagine you're just coated in it right now.
Oh yeah, it's pretty gross.
Oh.
Alright, so there's the 2 smaller outbuildings and then 1 slightly larger one.
I cracked this one open first and foremost.
Crack it
Petra's
open.
here.
It appears to be a storage shed.
Okay.
Anything in it?
Yes, there is some stuff. And if you open the other one, then it also appears to be a storage shed,
Storage
both
shed.
of which contain a total of 10 sets of fishing tackle.
All right. Great. We got a hobby. Perfect.
Do either
We'll
of you
set
want
up
any of those
Gramps
for your
out
inventory, or just put them both in the stash?
Put
let's
them in the
do
party stash.
Yeah.
All right.
By the way, can you treat my wounds, Petra, please?
Oh yeah, I can treat your wounds. Sorry, I didn't know that you were
I'm hurt. Yes.
in horrible pain.
Go ahead and with those +1.
Yes.
Oh
Take it
yeah,
out
do
for
I
a
have those
spin.
invested? Does it just add it?
You don't have to invest them; they're not magic.
Does it just add the thing though? Or do I have to add it?
It's a +1, so you have to do it manually. Yeah,
Okay.
those things don't
Oh,
make it easy for you, unfortunately.
I can just click on.
You can? Oh,
Yeah.
hold on. There you go.
That's a 23.
23, that is a success. Go ahead and give Jason that 2d8 points of healing.
Cool, and then I'm gonna try and treat my own wounds just to...
Okie doke.
Alright, he gets 12 points of healing. And then
Okay.
for my treat wounds,
Ooh, barely.
it's a 15.
Alright, go ahead and 2d8. Excuse me, 2d8 for yourself there.
6 points of healing.
6 points of healing as Jason moves over to the door.
All right, ready?
Yeah. Let me get over to where you are, but...
Alright. Jason, you open the door and are blasted in the face by absolutely putrid stench.
Oh,
As this appears to have been the fish smoking house. So, yeah, there's racks for smoking fish, filling the entire dark room, with some still holding scraps of fish scales and bones.
Oh,
There's a sloshing, vile-smelling puddle in the center. Horrible,
Oh,
green,
God.
gross.
oh. I'd
Yeah.
take a step inside.
And
Wait, check for traps before that. I remember the spiders. I checked for traps.
as you check for traps, you realize that the puddle is moving.
What?
There's a reason it's sloshing. It's because it's moving. The puddle appears to be alive.
What?
As it surges up, glorping into form.
Oh!
So it's time for initiative.
Oh, shoot!
That's fun.
Natural one.
Oh my god.
Too busy checking for traps, baby.
And Petra is perfectly fine.
Yeah.
All right. Top of round 1, we have Petra. You see ooze.
Do I know anything about ooze?
Go ahead and make
Can I do a recall
check.
knowledge check on that?
Go ahead and make a recall knowledge check of your choice.
Okay, I'm gonna go with occultism. Just because ooze seems weird. 26.
26. That is a critical success. So yeah, these are a type of ooze called sewer oozes, from the looks of them. And these ones actually you would say them being able to fester for however long they've been here has allowed them to get a little bit bigger and more powerful than normal. And you would know that they are immune to acid. They are immune
Good to
to
know.
bleeding. They don't have minds. They're completely mindless creatures. So you're not going to be able to knock them unconscious, trick them out visually, or... Yeah. But they're also very slow.
So what it... So I know that we can't knock him out. So what do you do with them?
You can kill them, but you can't knock them unconscious.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, that feels like a... not...
No, you can kill them, you just can't knock it unconscious.
Okay. And they're immune to acid, which is good to know. Okay, well, I'll just kind of go in here, and I'll attempt to stab the horrific ooze.
Okie doke.
Because, you know, stabbing slime has never gone poorly. It's a 21.
21. You very easily run up and stab it. And that would be a critical hit if it weren't for the fact that it's immune to critical hits. So go ahead and roll normal damage.
I didn't know you could have something be immune to critical hits.
Indeed.
Okay, that's 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage. Alright. You have one action
Alright,
remaining.
and then... I would like to try and tumble through...
Okie doke. Go ahead and make an acrobatics check.
It's a 29.
29. That is a success.
Excellent. Which gives me panache,
Does
and
indeed.
I think should flank the damn thing, right?
Jason's
Well,
not in
if
melee
he
range,
moves.
so... But yes, theoretically. Alright,
That's all for me.
that brings us to ooze number 1, which is going to unleash a wave of filth, which is going to catch both of you in its 20-foot emanation. So I need both of you to make reflex saves, please.
Reflex save. 28.
28,
14.
14. Okay. So Jason succeeds and manages to not get covered in this horrible, filthy grossness. Petra, on the other hand, you're a little too close to get out of the way too easily. So you take 8 points of acid damage, and you also take a minus 10-foot penalty to your speeds as you are covered in this horrible wave of filth. And so that is something that will, on its own, it will last for a minute, but you can take an action to clean yourself or someone else off, which will decrease the penalty to the speed. The ooze is then going to lash out at you with a pseudopod. That is a 17 to hit, Petra.
That will not hit.
All right, it will lash out with the pseudopod again. That is an 11 to hit.
That will also not hit.
All right, that is the end of its turn. That brings us to the other ooze, which is going to take its first action to ooze towards Jason.
Oh.
It's then going to take a second action to send out a filth wave. So I need saving throws from both of you once again. Reflex saves.
No.
Yay!
19.
19. Okay, that is just barely a success.
And a 14 again!
And a 14 again for Petra. Alright, so Petra once again is covered in filthy ooze, and Jason dodges it again. Petra, that's another 8 points of acid damage. Okay. Yeah, alright, that's that. It now has one more action, which it will use to attempt a pseudopod on Jason.
No.
That is a 21 to hit.
21 does not hit. Oh,
All right,
God.
then. Jason, you're up.
I can't feint it because they can't be off guard, right? For the Petra.
It's immune to mental effects, and fainting is a mental effect.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna have to double slice this thing.
All right, go for it.
Double slice, that's a 12 to hit?
12 does hit.
Interesting. That's a 21 to hit.
21 also hits. Go ahead and roll damage for both.
No crits. 2 for the rapier, and for the mangouche, it's a 4, so 6 points of damage total.
Total of 6 points of damage. All right. Lovely. That brings
One
us
more mangouche
to
attack.
One more mangouche attack. Mangosh.
Mangosh. Can't pronounce that
The
correctly.
old mangosh.
Mangosh attack. 19 to hit.
19 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
1.
1 point of damage. Hey, it's something.
Something. We'll take it. We're taking it. All right.
All right. That brings us to Petra.
Okay, I'm gonna try and stab the ooze in front of me.
Okay.
It's a 19.
That hits. Roll damage.
Is
That's
that
20.
20 points of damage? Oh, that's a...
Oh, it
How many-
applied my finisher.
Ah, that would be the problem. That's fine. We'll just take the precise strike damage off. Because the precise strike damage does not apply here anyways. So,
Yeah.
it'll be a total of... let's see, what is that? That is 7 plus 2 for strength, so 9 points of damage.
Okay, and I'm just gonna try and stab it again.
Okay. That's a hit.
These things really don't have an AC, huh?
They really don't. Alright, so that is going to be 10 points of damage then.
Yep, and I'm just gonna try and stab it a third time.
Okie doke.
Oh.
It is currently bloodied. A 7 to hit does not hit, just barely misses.
Good to know. Alright, that's it on me.
Alright, that brings us to the ooze, which is going
Oozies.
to Pseudopod. That's 21 to hit Petra.
That will not hit.
Okay. Pseudopod, 18. Pseudopod, 14. That brings us to the other ooze. Pseudopod against Jason. That is a 27.
That hits! Oh shit!
All right, Jason takes 5 points of bludgeoning and 4 points of acid.
Oh!
And Pseudopod. That is a 22 to hit Jason.
I nibble dodge out of the way.
Okay. And Pseudopod! That is a 14 to hit.
14 to
So, Jason, it is your turn now.
Double slice this guy.
Okay.
12 to hit and 22 to hit.
Both hit. Go ahead and roll damage for both.
All right. 8 plus 2, 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage. All right.
One more Mangosh attack. Just lay it on, man. 19 to hit.
You really should get a striking rune for your man.
I know. I need a budget for it. I need to buy it. I don't have much money on me.
19 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right. 3 points of damage.
3 points of damage. All right. That brings us around to
It's
the
not
top of round
bloody yet.
3. Not quite. Petra, you're up.
Alright, we're gonna do our fun stabbing of the ooze.
We love the stabbing of the ooze. It's like the running of the bulls, but not as fun.
29.
29 hits. Roll damage.
14. Oh no, it's only 11
So
because of the
11
first strike.
points of damage to the ooze.
Alright, we're gonna stab it again.
Okay. And 11
11.
hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
I feel like I'm shooting fish in a barrel.
You really
Okay,
are.
that's 12.
12 points of damage. It is quite mortal.
Alright, let's try and stab it one more time.
All
Just for good
right.
measure.
One more time.
One more time. Come
Hey,
on, one
that's
more
a hit.
time.
Go ahead and roll
That hits.
damage.
Yeah, woo!
Woo!
Alright, that's an 11.
Woo! We love dead ooze! Dead ooze!
Yeah, dead ooze!
Dead ooze!
Woo!
That's the end of its turn. Of your turn. It
Yep.
doesn't get a turn because it's dead. That brings us to the remaining ooze.
Oh no, the ooze!
He's gonna ooze at Jason.
He oozed all over me.
It
Shoot!
oozes 25 to hit.
Whoa, that hits!
All right, that's gonna be 6 points of bludgeoning and 1 point of acid.
7 points. Ow! That hurt.
He's then gonna ooze at Jason again. That's a 12.
12 doesn't
Ooze
hit.
again. That's a 6.
Nope.
Jason, you're up.
I'm gonna ooze back and just.
You're gonna what now?
I'm gonna ooze back.
I don't want to see that.
No.
Yeah, I don't think that anyone
I pull out the
wants
acid
that.
vial. No, I'm kidding. I pull out. What's it called? I pull out. No. I was gonna say I pull
roll
out
a
with
hit.
the worm nose. Yeah. I
Roll
pull
a
out
hit,
with the
roll
worm
a hit, roll a
nose.
hit. No.
Double slice. Double slice. 17, and I need to get a striking rune for this. A 14.
All right, those both hit.
All right, damage is 7 plus. 7 plus. I can't function anymore. 10. So 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage. Now it's bloodied.
Oh yay!
One
I'm
action
gonna
remaining.
striking rapier hit it with multi-attack penalty.
Great.
17 to hit.
17 that hits. Roll damage.
8 points of damage.
8 points of damage. Hooray! Almost done.
Almost done. Come on,
Round
Petra.
4, Petra.
Okay, well, I'm gonna step forward over the dead ooze.
Gets all
And,
over your boots. It's pretty gross.
Well, I needed a bath anyway, so. Alright, let's stab the ooze.
Stab the ooze.
It's a 22.
That's a hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Oh my god, it's oof.
It's what?
That's an 8 points of damage.
8 points. Alright,
It's,
then I'm
it's
gonna
so close.
stab it again.
A 10
10.
hits. How would you like to finish this ooze?
I would like to slice down its back and then it just kind of puddles out.
The ooze does just that as it oozes out and is gone. That's another dead ooze. And that is the end of that. You have cleared out the shed, though it is still
Yes!
quite disgusting and gross
Oh.
and horrible. You do get some XP here. 15 to Petra and 30 to Jason.
Birdie! Wait!
So that means
30.
that Jason is now at 1020 XP, meaning Jason has
Ooh.
leveled up as a result of this.
Yes! Guys, I'm level 5. I made it. I
Indeed.
survived.
I like that you're saying guys as if it's not just Cam and I.
It's plural. All right, it's plural. Gender neutral plural. All right. Oh,
So,
level 5.
you believe at this point you have explored the entire building. You believe at this point you've cleared everything hostile out of your new property. The only thing that you haven't really dealt with too hard is Blue Finley, but you can always come back to her later. Yeah. That's, is there anything else you would like to do before we end the session?
Get clean.
Yeah. Is there a well? Can we wash ourselves off?
Well, there is the ocean. There's not a well, but there is the ocean right there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll wash off in the ocean. I don't care.
Okay. All right. Petra goes to wash off in the ocean. Jason, are you doing the same?
Yeah, sure. We'll do it.
Okay. You both go to wash off in the ocean, and as you wash the horrible filth off, that's where we're going to end the session at 3:30 p.m.
Yes.
Oh my god. So how are we feeling, gamers?
That had no right to be as funny as it was, honestly.
It really
What was happening?
You were going through a level 2 adventure is what you were doing.
Okay, but like, a level 2 adventure does not explain the rolling.
I know.
Oh, that's true. That is very true.
Not
I swear, all of your luck was poured into those rats and centipedes.
I'm like kind of offended. I'm like in the middle of like all of the horrible things. Like this program's like you get to roll a 12, but like we have a flock of rats and it's like here's 3 nat 20s.
Yeah.
It's great. It's lovely. It's wonderful.
I have no words.
Oh my god. So Jason, how are you feeling?
Jason's just glad that Jason's actually not looking forward to having to clean this place. He probably wants to make some hirelings and clean it out for them, right? Maybe a property manager or something.
Yeah. Interior decorators and all that.
Yeah.
Petra, how are you feeling?
She has no idea why we have this house. It's 3 hours from everything. It's filled with horrible things. There's not a point. Why are we here?
So that Jason could level up, I guess.
Yeah. No, we have a party stash.
You've got a party stash. You've got a new little friend, a little snake
Yeah,
friend.
okay.
Little snake friend.
Sure.
Yeah, and you got some loot. But yeah, that's the end of the session there, guys. So now the only one left to level up is Remy. Now that Davina is back in the library 100% of the time for now. So and he is so far behind. He's only got 750 XP.
Oh no.
So yeah.
At this
Yoda,
rate,
I'm gonna
I'll
keep
be
you for
level
like
6
5
before
minutes.
he's
Yeah,
level
no
5.
problem.
We want to give a special shout out to our first member on Buy Me a Coffee, Jane Meyer. Thank you so much for your support, Jane. And to anyone else who would like to support us in exchange for some pretty cool rewards, you can check us out on buymeacoffee.com/livefromdicejl.